Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. I'll get the light on in a minute. Hopefully, I'll make it better. But hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Coming back with another stream. We're going to be talking about Georgi Mamardasvhvili. I believe is how say his name. That's the only time I'm going to try and say it in this stream. So I'm just going to call him Georgi, because I butcher names as it is, like Fulkrug. Even though I probably said that wrong as well. But yeah, big up to everyone. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Now, he's a keeper that plays for Valencia, I believe. Valencia. So yeah, he's their keeper. I don't know how old he is. I'm going to look now. Players, where is he? Yeah, so Georgi, I believe it's Mamardasvhvili, I believe. So he's 22 years old. Georgian, is that how you say it? Georgian national team. Good goalkeeper from what I've seen, but I have only seen clips. So take it as you will, of course. Obviously, he plays with that guy from Napoli, Cav. That's generally all you're getting out of me, because I'm not even going to try and say his name. I can't even say most names, so apologies. Let's get into tonight's stream though. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. How you doing, Dane? Welcome in, mate. Hopefully your family and that are all doing well. Same with you, Henry. Hopefully doing well, man. Same with you, Ansar. Same with you, Taylor. Hopefully all doing good, man. Hopefully all doing good. What are we thinking of this keeper then? So he's a Valencia goalkeeper. Obviously played against the likes of Vinny and so on. He's played 38 matches this season just gone. So he's played a ridiculous amount of matches. So yeah, what are we thinking? I can load up the tweet as well. So I don't really know where to sit on it because obviously Jan Sommer, where is that? Here it is. Jan Sommer obviously is at the club. We've got, who else have we got at the club? Jan Sommer, all right. Hey, what's this? Yeah, Ryan's in the building as well. Hope you're doing well, man. So we got all right. We got Sommer. We got Neuer, and then obviously we've got that young lad. Sommer's probably going to go. Is all right good enough? Is this guy good enough? I'm not sure. How much money Bayern have to spend this season on transfers? We'll come back to that. Bayern scouted Georgi several times. There was contact between and the players' management. As long as Neuer, Sommer, and Ulreich are at the club, signing him is not an option. But the club wants to be ready in case it changes. Yeah, exactly. He isn't an option right now. Yeah, so obviously make sure to check out tomorrow's show. Ryan will be back on tomorrow. But this guy, is he good enough to be linked with Bayern? I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest. Again, all I've said is, just copied the tweet. Yeah, right. Legit. Ryan, did you want to pop on or not? If you don't want to pop on, then don't worry. But we're being linked with this keeper. I do feel like we do need to get a keeper, but I don't know if right now is the time. Does that make sense? I'm not too sure if right now is the time, to be honest with you. Welcome in, Taylor. Yeah, exactly. Well, Nubal's probably gone, isn't he? He's gone. Summer's gone. Obviously, the young lad will stay. All right, will probably stay, and Neuer's obviously going to be the main goalkeeper. So there's that. Ryan said no. I don't know if that means. I don't know if that was to come on or not. Right, where was Dane's comment? How much money? Bayern have to spend on? Well, Harry Kane's going to be what? Let's just say 100 million. Kim Min-jae's 50 million. So what's that? That's 150. Why is Ryan laughing? Why are you laughing? You don't know. So yeah, like what? That's 150 million, and surely we're not just going to bring 2 players in. Obviously, Lucas Hernandez is going out. Various other players will probably be sold. Where is my WhatsApp? But yeah, so what's that? 150 million. I don't know because Kyle Walker. I'm not really too sure how much Kyle Walker is going to cost us, if I'm being honest. So that's Kyle Walker as well. So what's that? Let's just say we get him for 20 million. So that's what, 170. Gonna have to spend a good probably 200 mil. If we get obviously anybody else as well. But yeah, we're obviously being linked with this lad. Again, as you can see from what's on the screen, what Ryan's put in the chat, so on and so forth. We have been in contact with his management, but at the moment, we're not looking at him at this moment because of Jan Sommer, because of Allright, because of Neuer. Obviously, I don't even see the point of mentioning Nubel, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that in a second, Ryan. I'll be talking about that in a second. So yeah, this guy, from what I've seen from clips, he seems a good goalkeeper. So yeah, take that as you will. But yeah, that's basically that, to be honest with you, because again, like I said, there's nothing, the club will be ready in case something changes. I'm not really too sure how much he would cost. Long term. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Personal terms won't be an issue, but I don't know how much we would have to pay for him. Nope, it's not that one. Where is it? There, this one. So, okay, there's like a big. Okay, cool. Now, not some asswipe keeper. So inspectors from UEFA were at the training ground recently and turned the office upside down to check Bayern's finances and whether the club is complying with the new UEFA financial regulations. And that's obviously coming from Bild. And then Driesen spoke about it. So let me scroll down just a little bit. He said, we recently had UEFA here. They looked at our finances for a few days in terms of sponsorship contracts, salary payments, so on, to prevent sponsorship deals from actually being. Okay, Brian wants the link. Let me send him the link. Great. I'm gonna get roasted as soon as he comes in here. What we're doing, Instagram. Right, where is it? I swear this man just wants to take over my stream. Where is his Instagram? Let's get the headphones ready. Bosh. There you go. Send it on Insta. I'll get the headphone in ready for when he comes in. Let's get rid of Instagram. So basically, they were looking at our finances and so on. So yeah, they basically had them looking. You have to show them everything in terms, consuming and ties, up a lot of resources. Put one in the chat.
You're fucking up again, bud. Fucking Christ. Yeah, when you have information like that just broke, you don't lead in with a fucking shitbag asswipe of a fucking goalkeeper. You lead with that. That is a major story. Not some asswipe, clown ass piece of shit goalkeeper that nobody gives a fuck. That's a long term guy. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody and their brother under the age of 20 years old could be a long time substitute. We're not signing some Georgianian goalkeeper that everybody was saying that, oh, him and his agent are in Munich. Yeah, nobody confirmed that. They just blew smoke up people's ass saying it was there. So yeah, that's the news, not some fucking goalkeeper bullshit for, you know what I'm saying, transfer monkeys. Fuck that shit.
To be fair, I put the stream up and then this come out.
Yes, but the thing is you need to have that coming up and going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Enough. There's enough people doing transfer monkey news. We need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to start covering damn that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that can be very bad, like fucking extremely bad, depending on how bad Oliver Kahn fucked up. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
That could be, hey, Oliver Kahn may have fucked up. Brazo may have fucked up. Fucking Weasel Boy may have fucked up. And if the, you know what I'm saying, if the UEFA inspectors show up, they may find some shit that those morons fucked up on. You see what I'm saying? They don't just show up for fucking shits and giggles.
Yeah.
They don't turn, you know what I'm saying? They don't turn your offices completely upside down just because they want to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fucking narked somebody out. Somebody called them to show up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the thing is that big part right there where it says to prevent sponsorship deals from actually being hidden capital injections. Yeah. That's UEFA going around everywhere in Europe that may not have some kind of a influx of money that nobody knows where it came from, or you better be able to prove where it came from, because they're on the lookout of fucking trying to find people doing the same shady shit that Chelsea did. That's what they're fucking doing. They're going around trying to find somebody that has a random sponsorship from fucking Saudi Arabia. You see what I'm saying? The thing is this is the type of shit that 51 plus rule prevents us from having to go through. But no, we still get fucking caught up in this fucking nonsense. So the thing is did the front office fuck up in the previous 3 years? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it tips people off when you sit there and have an $84 million center back that you're willing just to part with for $50 million. That you're willing to take a 40 some odd million dollar fucking cut. You know what I'm saying? Not many people are willing to take a $40 million hit just fucking because.
Yeah.
Especially when you have run around telling people you will never buy a player over 100 million. Now you're debating on if you go buy Harry Kane, which it ain't gonna fucking happen. Bayern fans, grasp reality. Spurs ain't selling that dude. Enough with the fucking, oh, well, maybe if we do this. No. You're not getting Harry Kane. Suck it the fuck up and move on. It's going to cost close to 120, 130 million to convince those bastards. Because the thing is his replacement's going to cost 100 to 120 million. So you're paying for his replacement. Fuck that. Don't be that fucking puppet. Fuck him. It's the same thing with Victor Osimhen. 150, 200 million from Napoli. Well, the thing is we've always said we can't afford that type of stuff. We can't pay for $100 million player. We can't pay this. We can't pay that. Then all of a sudden we pay 80 something or 75 and some change for De Ligt last year. And now we're in the market for 90 to $200 million worth of striker, depending on if it's Harry Kane, if it's Osimhen, if it's Kolo Muani. All of those are over 100 million. Vlahovic's the only one that's going to cost you anywhere in the realm of a normal fee.
Yeah.
But when you start throwing those names around, you start throwing out bids on players that are 30 years old for close to 100 million euros. Yes, you're going to start throwing up red flags. Nobody else in our league throws around that type of money. I mean, granted, nobody else in our league has our type of funds, but the thing is, you've got to start fucking looking internally. Hey, you always said never going that far. And now every player that you've got on your wish list costs that.
Mm.
It was always not the name player, it was the right player. It was never the superstar player. You needed the right player at the right price. You see what I'm saying? Now it's, oh, everybody's online. Oh, if you don't like Harry Kane, then the fucking football Twitter monkeys will fucking jump on you.
Yeah.
Well, no. If you're too stupid to grasp the fact of he's a $100 million 30-year-old, that we went in at 70 and like 20 add-on, right?
Yeah.
They didn't bat a fucking eyelash to say no. And what fans also need to start going back and looking at, and I don't know if you've brought it up in this transfer fucking three-ring circus or not, how many teams has Harry Kane agreed to personal terms on? In the, let's say, the past 5 years, including this one. How many teams?
I want to say
Take a
2.
guess. It'd be 4 right now, including us.
Who are the other 2? So City.
4, including
Bayern.
us. Bayern.
Is Real Madrid in that?
Yes. Bayern. City. United. And Madrid. He's agreed to personal terms to every one of those, if you're basing it off of bullshit that people fucking write in newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, he's agreed to terms with 4 teams in the past 5 years. Who has he played for?
Spurs.
So why the fuck do we think that him agreeing to terms is going to change anything? Like I've said on Twitter, and people want to give me shit for it, Spurs do not have to sell. Spurs do not want to sell. They are not signing that guy. And for whatever fucking Yahoo posted, I think it was either the day or yesterday, that sat there and was like, oh, well, Bayern still have the option to get him for free. You're not going to get him for free. No one will get him for free outside of England. It ain't going to fucking happen. So the thing is everybody needs to get off this Harry Kane horsecockery and start coming back down to reality. The reality is you're probably going to end up with Nicholas Fulkrug. The reality is if you don't, if Kane is a no, which it's 98% sure that's a no, Kolo Muani is slowly but surely slipping out of the grasp, so he's going to be a no. Victor Osimhen is a $200 million player now because Napoli found out that teams were possibly contemplating 150 million. Well, at 200 million, Liverpool is starting to sniff around. Well, the thing is we don't have the financial power of EPL.
Yeah.
So if they want him, they'll get him. That has nothing. We could win 20 Champions Leagues in a row. He doesn't give a shit. It's where's the money at? Look at the damn players darting to the fucking Saudi league. None of them care about winning a Champions League. So fans on Twitter need to grasp it and pull their heads out of their ass. Winning Champions League, winning Bundesliga, winning Premier League, that's not what people fucking give a shit about. It's fucking cash.
Mm.
But if you don't have the 50+1 rule, this is the type of shit that happens. You start having sponsorships that end up being hidden capital injections. You start having billionaires just injecting cash in for no reason. What Bayern fans need to start fucking realizing, and goddamn it, this is sorry for the rant. I apologize. I'm not trying to take over your show or nothing.
No, it's fine.
But Bayern fans need to grasp fucking reality. This whole, well, we need to modify the 50+1 rule. We need to get rid of the 50+1 rule. Okay, fucking idiot, dumbass. Sit down. Look who the owners or the people that own teams in the Bundesliga. Look who they are. Our league literally has the fourth or fifth richest owner on earth in it. I think he's maybe the fifth. The fifth richest owner on earth is in our league. And he doesn't own Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
So if you get rid of the 50+1 rule, now you have a guy that's worth like $40 billion, and his main team is Leipzig. You're trying to explain to me that Bayern Munich, if you remove the 50+1 rule, that anybody has a chance to compete with Leipzig at that point? Not financially, no. Then you have a guy that the only ones that rival who he is like PSG, because it's owned by an entire fucking country. City, that's owned by an entire country. You see what I'm saying? The PIF fund that's literally buying up entire leagues. So the thing is for Bayern to keep with financial pace that way, we get bought up by an entire nation. And we lose every fucking thing. That me, you, everybody in the comment section, everybody on Twitter, well, not everybody on Twitter, but me, you, and some of the people on Twitter fell in love with this club over. You see what I'm saying? The thing is these people a lot of these people that are in these little comments on like the Bayern in Germany Twitter pages, they don't give a shit about this club. They could give two fucks. They want wins. They want bragging rights on Twitter. That's it.
Yeah.
They have no fucking connection to that club besides a treble that they started following the team in 2013. That's it. They've never seen that team have a bad season except for this year. This is the first time they've ever seen Bayern on a down year, and they're fucking panicking. Well, if you weren't a fucking front-running glory piece of shit, you would understand. It's happened before. We've been through down periods. We've overcome those down periods. And that's all with the 50+1 rule. Now, if people think they're going to outspend the Saudi PIF fund, no, good fucking luck. If the Saudi PIF fund wants to buy Sadio Mane, $50 million, you can fucking have him. If they want to buy fucking Matthias de Ligt, cool. $125 million, you can fucking have him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Davies, if you want to pull this fucking David Alaba shit right now that you're fucking pulling, hey, Madrid, make a fair offer. You can fucking have him. Gravenberch, you don't like it here? Find a team, get an offer, bring it to us. If it's fair, you can fuck off too. The thing is I'm sick to death of all these players that are coming in here that are acting like they are fucking warranted like a starting role, a starting spot, a primary role. Motherfucker, you have done dick here. You have earned nothing. Lucas Hernandez, you showed us exactly who you fucking truly are. We stuck by you through all your fucking injuries. We stuck by you through your fucking criminal trial. But yet the first time you had a chance to show us loyalty, you fucking turncoated. So get your shit, get the fuck out. Period. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the thing is the transfer shit, fans got to get off that fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's an actual transfer rumor that has been confirmed by multiple sources and it's a player that fucking actually matters. You know what I'm saying? If it's some fucking Yahoo fucking third string goalkeeper from Georgia that's not going to even start in front of Sven Ulrich, Who the fuck gives a shit if he's going to fucking sign or not? Why do we waste our time on that fucking crap? Harry Kane, we understand, bro. You're not coming here. Why are you wasting our time with this crap? At some point, we've got to fucking start getting shit back in order. And it's got to start with fans stop fucking foaming at the mouth every time somebody names a player with our fucking team all attached to it. Any striker in the world right now that's available, we're attached to.
Yep.
And that's just because we need a striker. Then everybody's like, oh, we need a number 6. We need a number 6. Then all of a sudden, Thuram from France, all of a sudden he's now a rumor. Never been a rumor. You know what I'm saying? He was being courted by Liverpool. Then all of a sudden, when we become interested, which there is no actual evidence of us becoming interested in him, then all of a sudden Liverpool doesn't have interest anymore. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? We just got Konrad Laimer. Konrad Laimer was voted by Kicker as the best defensive mid in the Bundesliga. So if he was just ranked the best defensive mid in the Bundesliga and we just got him, wouldn't that kind of flip that switch of, hey, guess what? We just got a 6.
Yeah.
I don't care if the Twitter fucking analysts don't see it that way. But Kicker, which is an actual journalist, they see it that way. You know what I'm saying? So who the fuck cares what at fucking Musiala's mother's dog's cousin's sister's cat on Twitter has to say?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, but that my sister's cousin's brother's cat's penis, he has 9,000 followers. That's great. You could buy fucking 10,000 followers for, I don't know, what, $20 on some random fucking website? Followers don't mean shit. I mean, you can buy followers. Hell, you can buy YouTube views.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thing is, as fans, y'all got to start getting your shit together. Like, no bullshit. Let's see what these morons are fucking arguing about in the damn chat. Let's see. I don't know who the hell Mama is. Nubel's gone. Carvel, whatever the hell, I don't give a shit. He's gone. He's not here. Don't care. He's a big shot stopper, really tall and agile. Could really see him cook in Bayern. No, you can't. No, you can't. You know how many times I've heard somebody sit there and call every random kid goalkeeper a big shot stopper that's agile and tall? Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? When Alexander Nubel showed up, big shot stopper that's tall and agile. That's literally the fucking go-to thing for goalkeepers. Big Georgianian talent. Nobody cares. We're not in Georgia. We're in Germany. Nobody cares. Let's see. Guller going to Real. Who cares? Rather he goes to Real than Barca. Still no one cares. Go for Son. No. Once again, why? If Bayern offers 100 million, we can get Kane. No. Why? Once again, yeah, let's throw 100 million at a 30-year-old. Because that makes so much sense. Let's get Randall Colomawani. No, because he's 120 million. You see what I'm saying? Kane is a complete striker. Who gives a shit? He's a complete striker for 100 million that you're not going to get for 100 million. Levy has already pretty much said, if it's less than 150, he's not even entertaining it. Where do you people get these fucking prices? Yeah, Marcel Sabitza's fucking out. He's done. He gone. We just got to find somebody dumb enough to take him. And I'm not saying like he's a bad player or anything. We just got to find somebody dumb enough to pay the asinine price they fucking quoted for his ass. Because you saw they wanted like 15 to 30 million. Yeah, that's a big gap in price, ain't it?
Yeah, right.
15 to 30 million. Why don't you just say, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and a billion? Just make an offer between 5 million and $1 billion. Just make an offer in between there somewhere. 15 and 30. Give me a fucking. You're giving them $15 million gap. That's just stupid. That's asinine. But for people to continuously think you are going to get Harry Kane for $100 million, that is not what it is. It's 100. The thing is, it's 100 million British pounds, which roughly goes to what, 115, 120 ish.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay, so it's 120 million euros. Everybody's got to stop pretending it's 100 million euros. It's 120 million or 115, 120 million, whatever the conversion is today. But it's 100 million British pounds. That's a lot for a 30-year-old. And 73, we're I think it's 73 million British pounds is what we offered. Well, 73 to 100, that's a long way to go. That's a lot of money in between there. As far as
85 million euro.
Kane is not worth it. I'm sick of these fucking clowns that think Kane is worth it. Kane's worth what? You're paying $100 million for basically 2 years. How does that make sense? Please, anyone in the chat, make it make sense on why Kane is worth it. He is not worth 112 million euros. He is not. There's no way in hell he is even close to worth that. You know why I say this? Why I say that? Liam, would you like to know why I say he's not worth that?
Because he's 30.
Well, that'd be one reason. What happened to the last superstar English player that we got that everybody said was such a fucking great deal? I mean, sure. I'm sure Rajat would sit there and say, for 35 million, Mane is worth it. Was he? If Kane is worth it, right? He's got how many years left on his contract? 1, right?
I believe so.
When we sold Robert Lewandowski, who was better, more consistent, scored more goals.
Yeah.
How many years did he have left on his contract?
Well, I'll say 1, right?
And how old was he?
30-something.
Yeah.
But he worth 50 million, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
so Captain Bombay is 100% spot on.
Yeah.
The difference between Kane and Lewandowski is Kane isn't going in the media and burning his bridges with Spurs.
Yep.
If Kane wanted to leave and if Kane is so worth it and wants to be at Bayern so fucking bad, he would go tell Daniel Levy, I want to leave. Which he hasn't fucking done. If he wanted to leave, he would say, I want to leave. He would do the same thing as Robert Lewandowski. He would call a press conference and fucking just straight up say, I do not want to play at Spurs. He would have said that. He would have said that when Madrid came calling. He would have said that when City came calling. He would have said that when United came calling. But he didn't. So the thing is no, he is not worth it because now you're going to have to convince the guy that doesn't have to and doesn't want to sell him. It's the same thing as when Madrid came calling for Robert Lewandowski. When Madrid kept calling and kept calling and kept calling, they made bids for Lewandowski. They made inquiries. They agreed on personal terms with Lewandowski. And who the fuck did he end up playing for?
They're rivals.
No, he played for us. Kane is not worth the effort, the price, and the wasted time. And Mane is not really worth it. No, he's not now. But I highly fucking doubt that last summer when we got him for 35 million, you had the same fucking opinion. You can say that now, that he's not worth it. But the thing is last summer when we had Sadio Mane and found out that it was a $35 million thing, everybody in the chat, everybody on Twitter said that was the greatest move ever. Mane is going to bring so many goals, right? How fast everybody completely up and fucking forgets that they did that. Because now he's not worth that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is okay, you pay, say, 120 million for Harry Kane, and he scores 10 goals next year. Then we come back and say, well, told you so, but guess what? We're out $120 million.
Legit.
Does that I told you so mean a whole hill of a fucking lot of shit? We're 120 million down. We have a 30-year-old striker that just scored 10 goals, 15 goals. Did the same shit as what fucking Serge Gnabry does.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He's never played outside of the EPL. You have no idea how the fuck he's going to play in the Bundesliga. And for people to sit there and say, we know he's going to be great. We don't fucking know that. He may be a complete striker at Spurs, in Spurs' fucking system, under Pochettino and all of those guys. He's about to he may have gotten convinced to play under whatever the new coach is.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to re-sign just yet. He doesn't want to sign that contract just yet. He may want to see, hey, what does Daniel Levy bring in for me this year? Do they bring in another superstar to play with me in the midfield, or you know what I'm saying? Do they bring in another defender or some odd crap like that? Y'all don't. You're assuming that Spurs is negotiating. Spurs isn't negotiating shit. They don't have to. They are not going to. You're not going to bully them because they don't win trophies. They don't care. If he cared about winning trophies, he would have left 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He would have left when Madrid came calling, when City came calling literally last year, knowing Man City was on the brink of doing something special. All they needed was a striker. So enough with the fucking Harry Kane fucking jerk-off session. Get the fuck out of here, man. Rajat, no, he's not. Levy will not reject every bid. If you get into that $150 million to $175 million range, he's not going to fucking say no, because he can take that money and reinvest in a brand new young striker as we sit with a 30-year-old that has maybe, and I don't give a shit what any of y'all fucking people say, you're going to look at, he is going to straight up buy a young striker that we should buy instead of, hey, we get stuck with a 30-year-old that in 2 years, possibly 3, we're going to have to buy another one. But yet, we're out 120, 150 million.
Why do you think we're not even looking at Vlahovic anymore?
Why are we not looking at Vlahovic? Can you confirm we're not?
Well, from what the
Don't give a shit what those same reports said that a Georgianian goalkeeper and his agent were in Munich today. But they weren't.
True.
Those same idiots were sitting there trying to say that Joshua Kimmich was talking to fucking Barcelona for 3 months. And he wasn't. Those same ones said that we had Kim Min-jae wrapped up and ready to go. Personal terms agreed and all this kind of bullshit. We still haven't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a difference when they sit there and they're like, oh, Fabrizio Romano said, here we go. I don't give a shit what Fabrizio Romano says. Fabrizio Romano is also wrong. He's wrong a lot more than he's right. Because the thing is, he goes back and he changes what he said. That's the thing. Y'all can't sit there and assume because, well, Mia said that this person said, well, that person said in the newspaper, right? There's a lot of shit that's in newspapers every fucking day. Transfer rumor season is probably the worst time to hang on every word that these people have to say. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Kim Min-jae is supposedly agreed to. We'll find out if he's in Munich today or in Munich tomorrow, because supposedly he was supposed to have a damn medical already.
His medical is supposed to be tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, you notice how that date's changed twice, right?
Yeah.
He was supposed to have had a medical 2 weeks ago. But the funny thing is have they announced that Lucas Hernandez is a PSG player yet?
I don't believe so.
No. Have they announced that Lucas Hernandez has passed a medical in Paris yet?
Nope.
But he was supposed to have went and done the medical last week.
True.
So if he went and did a medical check in Paris last week and he hasn't passed yet, kind of funny, huh? You get a guy that's knees blown to shit and they're doing fucking medicals last week. Normally, if they do a medical in the morning, they finish everything up by the afternoon, right? It's normally how that works. So if he did a medical last week, they should have had pictures of him in Paris last week. Video of him getting off an airplane in Paris last week. Going into a building in Paris that does physicals last week. Funny, none of that shit's happened, right? We can't get Kim Min-jae until we get rid of Lucas Hernandez. We cannot buy Kim Min-jae until we have that goddamn guarantee of Lucas Hernandez.
Yeah.
And the center back duo, we don't know if it's going to be De Ligt and Kim Min-jae. How about we get Kim Min-jae first? Because Upamecano may not get less game time. We may switch to a 3 at the back.
That's what I think he's going to do.
Because the thing is now you have 3 legit solid center backs that don't really get injured very often. So you can actually play that now. But the thing is, okay, Benjamin Pavard is supposed to have left, right? Heard anything about him going anywhere?
Nope.
But everybody knew he was leaving. Like a month ago. They knew he was going to leave. Every newspaper said he was on his way out, right? Kind of funny how that dried up. Nobody knows what's happening with Benjamin Pavard. What's happening with Mazraoui? Nobody knows. Kyle Walker was like hot and heavy, and we were going to get Kyle Walker, right? Anything come of that yet?
No, it's from the latest BS probably.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know exactly what
The
you're
only
coming.
one, the only one they give a shit about is Harry fucking Kane.
Yeah, there's
And
more.
now some jag off fucking goalkeeper. Like anybody gives a shit. Dang, the back three is going to be very hard to dribble past. Okay. Hernandez is in schedule for medical, and they can announce Asensio, Skriniar, and all these players from what I saw on Fabrizio. Ryan, please don't roast me. You do understand that Fabrizio Romano is not the end-all, beat-all of fucking transfers. Y'all have to stop with the fucking Fabrizio says bullshit. Well, Fabrizio Romano said. Yeah, he also said fucking Harry Kane was close to fucking signing with Bayern. Are we close? No, the fuck we are not. He's still reliable for the most part. Reliable as far as what? Going back and changing what he said so he's more accurate? I mean, you can say he's reliable, but if somebody reports one thing one week and then completely changes the narrative the next week, you're not really reliable as far as a transfer rumor if you're changing everything as it goes. Sounds like you're making shit up as it goes. Fabrizio Romano wants to be more of an influencer than he is somebody that accurately depicts transfer rumors. Because he doesn't break transfer rumors. He wants to put out accurate info. Yes, even though most of his info is wrong and someone has to correct him. When he gets corrected, then he changes it. So the thing is if he's putting out accurate information, he shouldn't have to ever change it, right?
Yep.
He just said Bayern made an offer and that they are interested. Who is they? Spurs aren't interested. And he said Bayern made an offer. So did 100 and some odd other people. He wasn't the one that broke that news. That news was broken by two people in England. One guy that actually covers Spurs 100%. Y'all got to look. Romano's information is not his own information. He gets information from other people that already break the news. Fabrizio Romano wants to be a soccer influencer. That's just what it is. I don't care if he likes to hear it or not. He wants to be an influencer. He doesn't care about breaking news. He'll take somebody else's article, that some other information that somebody else came up with, and he's just going to sit there and be like, "Oh, here we go," because that's all y'all care about is to hear him say, "Here we go." You don't care if it came from Philip Kessler or anything like that. No one cares that Declan Rice is going to Arsenal. Is a here we go just now. Yeah, it's been a here we go for the past 3 weeks. Literally nobody else is going after Declan Rice but Arsenal. Nobody's put in a bid. So here we go 3 weeks ago. I mean, it doesn't take much to kind of piece that together. Yes, Guerrero will play left wing back. Okay, cool. Daniel, you're an Arsenal fan. That's awesome. Doesn't mean it could happen. Yes, it means it could. It was a 90% chance of it happening. And Christian Falk, we've already proven that he's full of shit most of the damn time. He was exposed years ago to be full of shit. And Pletigol, I mean, he was on point with a lot of stuff until Brazo left. As soon as Brazo left, you see him breaking a lot of news? No, you don't, because he got leaks. They don't hide, or they don't hold Fabrizio Romano into a high regard. He just regurgitates other people's shit. Who is more reliable than Fabrizio Romano regarding Bayern news? Literally anybody inside the country of fucking Germany is more reliable than Fabrizio Romano. Falk, Plettenberg, fucking Philip Kessler, pretty much literally anybody else besides him. If you believe any transfer rumor that's not been reported by a German outlet, then maybe you need to start figuring out this may not be the thing that you need to follow. Because if you look at all the transfer rumors that they've had, say, over the past 5 years, unless it's come from Germany, it's 99% bullshit. And it's been proven year after year after year. Romano is not the guy breaking news for Bayern Munich. Sorry to break your little hearts, guys. He doesn't break that news. If you followed more than just one guy, you would understand. There's about 50 other guys that break that news days earlier than he does. Who's playing right wing back? Who the fuck knows? Okay, so Plettenberg pushes the Kane rumors more than Romano. That's great. You fucking people are goddamn embarrassing. Go jerk off to your fucking Fabrizio Romano pictures then. I can't help. You don't understand how transfer rumors work. Plettenberg can push the Kane rumors all he likes. He also pushes the thing of he knows Spurs aren't going to accept it. How fucking hard is this for you people to grasp your tiny little brains around? Liam, what is wrong with these people? I mean, seriously, I go away for a week and all of a sudden everybody's jerking off to fucking Fabrizio Romano bullshit. If you want Bayern fucking news, Fabrizio Romano ain't the guy. I mean, seriously. Okay, yes, seriously. If all you follow is build for Bayern rumors instead of Fabrizio Romano, you are definitely fucking up, bud. I mean, let's not bullshit. You are fucking up if that's the only one you're following. I mean, you've got to follow Plettenberg, fucking Falk. You've got Philip Kessler. I mean, you've got a handful of people. Torben Hoffman at fucking Sky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing is, I will tell you 110%. Fabrizio Romano has no goddamn idea when players land in Munich. You know how I know this? Because I know that Christian Falk pays kids to fucking sit at the airport to send him fucking updates on who walks in and out of that fucking airport. Fabrizio Romano does not do that. Trust me, the man will know before, here we go. There are dudes on Christian Falk's payroll that track airplanes just solely for Bayern Munich. Florian, my guess is, for me, you need to follow Christian Falk, Sport Build, not just Build. Build's fucking dog shit. But Sport Build, Christian Falk, Plettenberg, Kicker, Philip Kessler, Torben Hoffman, Sky Germany, fuck. Der Spieler or Spiegel or Spieler, Spieler, however the fuck you say that damn word. Florian, if you're following me on Twitter, send me a message on Twitter. I'll send you the list. Because I've basically got them all fucking listed on Twitter, like of the ones that I recommend people follow. And you don't have to be fluent in German. That's a misconception that everybody fucking goes with. Just because it's written in German does not mean that if you click on it, it won't translate it to pretty much any language. Falk and Plettenberg are top 2 when it comes to Bayern news. No, they're not. No. It depends on which type of Bayern news you're looking for. Who's Kessler? Philip Kessler also comes out with just as much information as Falk and Plettenberg do. Just not many people read it. Yeah. And then Carrie Howe?
Cool. Yeah.
That's a massive one. That's bigger than fucking Falk.
Yeah.
I mean, Carrie Howe has more fucking information than I'd say fucking Fabrizio Romano does. Because Fabrizio Romano gets his information from Carrie Howe. Fabrizio Romano gets his information from Philip Kessler, from Christian Falk, from Plettenberg. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. And people that don't know who Philip Kessler is, y'all definitely 100% need to start following him. And if you fucking ask why, tell him I sent you. He's one of the few that I actually fucking trust. Where do you rate ESPN on information? I mean, if you're an NBA fan, they're fucking awesome. I mean, if you're an NFL fan, they're awesome. But if you're looking for breaking transfer news, ESPN is not that. I mean, ESPN is nowhere fucking, yeah. ESPN is not even within the, I don't know how Liam feels about ESPN. He might fucking get all his transfer rumors from fucking ESPN. I don't know. But for me, yeah, I don't trust those motherfuckers.
No, they don't know what they're talking about.
Like not even bullshit. I don't trust ESPN to give me the accurate time for a Bayern game to start.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the only thing I trust ESPN to do is give me good commentary crew, and that's fucking it. I mean, a good commentary crew and to stream a Bayern game. Besides that, I don't trust anything as far as like that type of information.
Yeah.
We already got KL.
Conrad Lando.
Oh, okay. I don't know what y'all keep doing all this mess. How about CBS Sports? CBS Sport for what? Bayern news? Has Bayern ever played on CBS Sports? CBS Sports is great for NFL. I don't know you, motherfucker. All right, you there?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck's some fucking random dickhead calling me on my damn phone. I don't know you, motherfucker. CBS Sports as far as general football? No, fuck no. Bro, okay. Let me. Oh, this is going to be painful to fucking say. Especially with the guest tomorrow. So I'll say it today. and not tomorrow, because me and Tom, as some of y'all may not have seen, me and fucking Tom Bogert, the guy that's going to be on tomorrow, yeah, we had a war of words because I didn't want to pay $1.99 for fucking The Athletic, which is a very and yes, I am not even going to bullshit with you. As far as MLS information, The Athletic is fucking bar none. The Athletic, no one can touch them as far as fucking that type of shit. But if you're looking for Bayern Munich information or European football fucking breaking news from a U.S. fucking news source, you're fucking up, pal. Let's just put it this way. ESPN, CBS Sports, NBC Sports, all that fucking nonsense, right? That's Liam, you would say that's all US, right? US based.
Yeah.
How far behind Munich are you, Liam? You're an hour behind, right?
Yeah,
Time-wise, you're an hour behind, right?
Yeah.
So if Sky Sports and Jim White in his goofy little yellow tie breaks the news of Harry Kane is going to fucking Bayern Munich, right? Say Jim White, because Jim White for some reason gets that fucking crazy shit. That's another one. Like if you live in the UK, fuck Fabrizio Romano. Jim White's the motherfucking dude that has some inside shit. His fucking yellow tie is like, when he puts on the yellow tie, bro. I don't know if any of y'all are from the UK, but when Jim White puts on that fucking yellow tie, bro, you're not getting any better information than that motherfucker. Just straight up telling you. But if it's coming out of the US, you're already 5 hours to 6 hours, depending on which league you're talking about. You're 5 or 6 hours behind everybody else.
Yeah.
No bullshit. You're 5 hours or 6 hours behind everyone else. That's the biggest issue that everybody has with the US. Now they'll share information. Bleacher Report is great at sharing other people's information if you don't follow Fabrizio Romano or I mean, and that's a good shout. David Ornstein is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He has great information. But the thing is if you're trying to get accurate information, you've got to get it from a source in that country, or at least within an hour of that country.
Yeah.
You can't get ESPN breaking news of, you know what I'm saying, the transfer market of PSG. ESPN doesn't have the audience for that. ESPN doesn't care about that. Their main audience is or free agency of the NFL and NBA. That type of shit. They don't care about fucking Bayern.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everyone check Vinny Souza out. Dude, who the fuck is Vinny Souza, and why do you spamming this motherfucker in this damn thing, bro? Who is Vinny Souza, and why does anybody give a shit? But yeah, Rajat, that's that, or whoever fucking put, yeah, Rajat, David Ornstein, yeah, that's a good shout. And yes, he does break a lot more news before Fabrizio Romano does. That's actually one that I was trying to think of, like, for people to follow, because he does come up with some Bayern shit if it's outside of like outside of the German borders. Go check him out and then speak, or fucking not. How about that? I mean, let's not even bullshit. Vinny Souza, if I have to go check him out and then speak, obviously the motherfucker ain't worth two shits for me to give a damn about. So, fuck that guy. Don't give a shit. I don't need to go check him out and then speak. I'll speak on that motherfucker right now. Fuck that guy. Boom. Suck a dick. All right, what's up? YouTubes. Hello, YouTubes. You've missed all the fucking fun shit. Need Byron Ryan to replace Oliver Kahn. No, you don't want me to do that, because if them UEFA fucking inspectors were to come in, bro, I'd have fucking body slam one of those bitches. It's not
Through
bullshit.
the table.
Oh, he's a CDM. Okay, great. Pause 1 second. Don't give a shit. If you check the Kicker ratings, which is a German outlet,
So Ron's frozen. As soon as he comes back, I'll put him back on.
shove him up your ass. I don't give a shit. We don't need goddamn center defending mids we need. Liam, how many center mids we need?
People want about 100, I swear.
Ryan, who we need then? Conrad Leimer, thank you for playing. Anyway, let's go back to something that actually fucking matters. But yeah, if I was the Oliver Kahn replacement, yeah, I'd have already gotten arrested today for choking some damn UEFA inspectors. Bleacher Report hates Bayern. They don't talk about Bayern that much. Plus, they always go for Borussia Dortmund rather than Bayern most of the time. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Bleacher Report hates Bayern Munich. But the thing is they've kind of grasped the fact of 90% of the stuff that's going to be coming out of Germany is Bayern related, and they understand that most fans on their site particularly doesn't give a shit. 99% of, and if you look at Bleacher Report posts on any social media thing, just scroll down and you'll find out why. Like literally, it's Messi boys and Ronaldo fucking fanboys. That's all they give a shit about. Like they're lifelong Al Nassr fans. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that are now lifelong Inter Miami fans that have been Inter Miami fans since like the days of Pele. Let's not lie. Liam's been a Inter Miami fan since fucking way back, man. We need Ribery on the board. No, we do not. Let's not bullshit. We do not need Ribery. No, we do not need Frank Ribery on that fucking board. No, fuck, we do not. We do not need a man that will break somebody's jaw on that board. No, we do not. Now, I'll take him as a coach in a heartbeat. I'll take him as a coach in a heartbeat. But we can't have a dude in the boardroom that'll fucking break somebody's jaw. Wife has my hands tied, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, buddy. That's why you're on YouTube? Bullshit. Lying sack of shit. Did you see ESPN announce the top 100 attackers? Nope. Because ESPN's rankings are fucking crap. Dude, I don't know who the Bayern Munich guy is, but you're not really Bayern Munich. And if you were, you wouldn't be fucking spamming with all this bullshit. And you wouldn't be typing like you're Donald fucking Trump on the fucking shitter with all these damn capital goddamn letters. Not good enough. Trust me. Okay. Based on what? The, hey, trust me, bro logic? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Shut up. If we trusted you, and Vinny Souza is as good as you're saying he is, why is literally nobody at the club looking at him? Yeah, we don't trust you because your fucking judgment's dog shit. Rajat, just say what you feel. Puppy mode. What the fuck does that mean? Puppy mode. Not a fucking clue what that even means. You don't know ball. If you knew ball, you would speak proper fucking English. And I know ball means I know dick. Go back to Twitter and fucking go flail around with shitbags. We need South American players. We need you to shut the fuck up. That's what we need. We need you just to shut the fuck up. My guess is you're from South America. That's the only reason you're fucking saying that shit. And the reason you use the word I know ball means you're about 12. You know dick. YouTube, you should join them. He can't. His wife won't allow him. You're from Europe? That's even fucking worse. That means you should actually know there's better players in Europe than there are in South America. But it's okay. You knew that already because you know ball, bro. Liam, do you know ball, bro?
Yeah, I know ball.
Do you even know what the fuck that means?
Nope.
That means he knows like the ins and outs of how the game works, bro. He knows more than everybody else because because he follows somebody on Twitter. Yeah, man.
This doesn't sound right.
Wow, you're right. That is. Wow. Wow. No one can judge because we're not Bayern's board or Tuchel and his team. Last time I checked, I paid to be a part of that ownership group. That's what it comes with when you're a member of the club. I have voting rights. So, yes, we can judge because if they fuck up, we vote them out. That's kind of how that works. YouTube's is about to get cornholed by his wife. I'm just putting it out there. We're going off the rails right now. Fucking Ansar. I can't give Ansar any fucking shit because I found out how old that motherfucker was. So I can't fucking go hard at Ansar anymore. If you know good players from Europe, I know more players from Europe than South America, and I'm from North American continent. Dude, what the fuck does that even mean? Ansar, we have already established fucking the fake Bayern Munich profile right there who's scared to even put his face in the thing and scared to put even his real name out there. So obviously he don't know ball well enough to fucking stand behind whatever the fuck he says. But if he knows ball, man, then why are you trying to fight him, bro? Why you trying to go at the man? The man knows ball, yo. Whatever the fuck that even means, son. You can't go with that man's ball knowledge. He knows ball, bro. My man's knows ball, yo. All 12 years of his fucking life. Yes, I could hope that Conrad Leimer is the next Marcel Sabitzer. Because if you know ball, then you know that Sabitzer was really good in the first half of the season. But obviously you don't know ball, bro. You're not getting a spanking. You're getting cornholed, bro. No spankings. You're getting railed. Hey, fake Bayern Munich guy. You want to come on the show? Let's see how much ball you know, motherfucker. No bullshit.
Thank you, man.
I'm not thinking Ahmed, ass kisser. I wanted Kovar and Pedri 3 years ago. I rated them. I kind of got it. That's awesome, bro. I'm pretty sure you didn't. But it's cool that you pretty much pretend that you do now. That's cute. That's awesome. Let's see. Not enough fucking random Georgianian fucking goalkeeper talk on this channel. I know his name is hard to pronounce and Ryan just doesn't fucking give a shit. But this guy cooks. That's awesome. He can go fucking cook in somebody's kitchen then. Because he ain't cooking on our bench, bro. If we don't get him now, we definitely gonna cry later. Let me guess. Seaver and Evans Ions. You know ball, right, bro? By the way, check him out. I've already checked him out when the damn rumor came out. And I'm not impressed. I'd rather have the dude from fucking Morocco. Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna cry later. Get the fuck out of here. Clown. Dude. Hey, we got two dudes that know ball. They probably got fucking juggling balls for fucking Christmas. Fucking clowns. Yeah. Liam, send a link.
I've sent it. I've sent it again.
Who would I sign in? Send the fucking link to the Bayern Munich guy.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because nobody does. Because if we did know who he was and he knew so much fucking ball, then he would be the insider like Fabrizio Romano. But you're fucking not. And no, I am not talking about Rambat as a fucking center defending mid. I'm talking about the goalkeeper from Morocco.
Hey, stop spamming. Fine, I'll spam you some more then.
Spam YouTubes. Get him out here. How about Merritt? Good goalkeeper at Napoli. I mean, he's a good goalkeeper, but the thing is why do you all of a sudden everybody thinks that we need a damn goalkeeper? Yes, Ansar, what would you like? I mean, Ansar, we put this shit in the damn chat before, and these ding dongs fucking nobody signed up. Nobody wanted to come on. We've done that before.
Come on,
And
YouTube.
all the fucking yapping and fucking gapping and fucking all this fucking I know ball motherfuckers. None of y'all had the balls to actually come on and fucking talk.
I'll put that link in the
Simple
chat
as
if you
that.
want me to.
I don't give a shit. Put it out there. We
There you
need we need Coble. Yes, because Alexander, that's exactly who we're gonna fucking get. At least Alexander knows ball, bro. Liam, Alexander knows ball, yo. I know ball, bro. Yeah, you know ball. Right. If, everybody in the chat, make sure you know. If you knew ball, do you really have to brag about it? I mean, I'd honestly say, as bad as Rajat is a fucking annoying motherfucker, I'd say Rajat knows a pretty decent amount. Oh, my Lord fucking Jesus. Would I want Conrad Leimer in our starting 11 as a CDM? No, because we don't play a traditional CDM. If you watched enough games and knew fucking ball, we don't have a traditional CDM. They're fake Bayern Munich guy. We play something called two midfielders. It's called a pivot. It doesn't matter who the hell we get that's going to be there. They're going to play beside Joshua Kimmich, and they're going to bounce between a 6 and an 8. So guess what? We don't give a shit about Vinny Sousa. Ryan, we need to play, bro. What in the fuck does that even mean?
Bayern Munich. The link's in the thing. Click it.
Yeah, click it, bitch. Since you know fucking ball, bro. Goretzka needs to get back to his form. We need to play Goretzka in the position that he's made to play in, which is an 8. More attacking 8 than he is as a defending 8.
Agreed.
Ansor, you ain't bullshitting. Yeah, the fake Bayern Munich guy. Yeah, he's probably playing with himself. Probably not playing FIFA though. He's probably jacking it to fucking Vinny Sousa.
Have you
See,
seen that?
you put the link in, and none of these fucking clowns fucking want to jump on. It's some bullshit, ain't it? Look at what? What am I looking at? Kane is ready this time to stand up to Daniel Levy and force his way out if necessary if he would threaten to leave on a free next year. What? Bayern is ready this time to stand up to Daniel Levy and force his way out if necessary. He would threaten to.
Was he a bully?
He is ready to stand up to Daniel Levy and force his way out. If necessary, he would threaten to leave on a free next year. Okay, Christian Falk, how the fuck does that help us this year if fucking Harry Kane's 31-year-old ass shows up on a free? How does that help us next year? Because we're not getting him on a free. Let's just be fucking honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. And it's kind of hold on. When did they post that? Because that's kind of convenient. That's literally what we were just talking about. 11:54 p.m. That's not my time. What time is that? What time is it your time?
It was like less than 10 minutes ago.
So literally what I said 45 minutes ago. Now that's news now. You trying to tell me these people watch the Bayern View? That's literally what I said he would have to do. Is stand up and grow a pair of balls. Musiala as a cam or left wing. Are you really this fucking dense there, boss? You're really going to bench Komal, potentially Davies. Well, Davies is getting benched anyway. Komal, Sane, Mane, Serge for Jamal Musiala on the wing? Are you out of your fucking gourd? Just asking. How about go back and find out where he played 90% of the last month, and then you don't have to ask because you would know ball, bro. Bayern Munich is fault. No, the fuck it's not. Christian Falk's not fucking stupid enough to climb in this fucking chat. Let's just say that. He is not dumb enough to step in this chat. Plus, Christian Falk, from all that I've heard, definitely does not like me. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't jump on this shit. Musiala as a left wing will work. Yeah, if we didn't have another left fucking wing, but we have 4 of them. So, yeah, that would not work. Why would you take him out of his best position to put him in his second best position when we have 4 people that second best position is their best position? Sweet baby Jesus. I thought you knew ball. You seem like you don't know shit. God damn, this... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the damn thing. Lord Jesus, you brought fucking Ansar in this motherfucker? Oh, shit. Seaver and Ever Ions. Man, you better know ball. Because that Bayern Munich dude fucking knows ball, bro. Ansar don't know ball. Ansar don't know shit.
Okay.
Respect my opinion. I mean, I respect y'all's opinion too. I just don't respect somebody that fucking literally says the word I know ball. Honestly, if you say the word I know ball, you know dick. I've seen way too many people on Twitter pretend that they know more than everybody else. They're the same ones that thought Mark Roca was going to be the next coming of Jesus. I mean, Mark Roca was the next coming of a pile of dog shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking Mark Roca. Because when I said Mark Roca ain't going to do shit. Oh, bro, you don't know ball. You don't know ball, bro. Well, guess where that motherfucker's at? Relegated. I kind of... Yeah, what, Leeds United in the championship. Wow, Liam knows ball and dick. Damn, YouTube said Liam knows dick and balls.
Jesus.
Damn, YouTube. Yeah, spam him the link and tell him bring his ass on.
I must have said it about 100 times.
Ryan knows everything. Then fuck it. I'm glad at least that fake Bayern Munich account fucking admitted it. Y'all need to screenshot that. Ryan knows everything. Then at least you admitted I know everything. It took you a little while to come to that fucking assessment, but hey, it works. Who is Bayern Munich? Who is David? Who's David? Liam, who's David?
Don't see anyone called David. Where?
I don't know, but it says Rajat said Bayern Munich David.
David Ornstein?
Was David the... No, it ain't David Ornstein. It ain't him. It can't be him. Because David Ornstein is old enough to not use the term I know ball. Jonathan fucking David. Are you shitting yourself right now with this goddamn nonsense? Answer, talk.
I don't know what to say. I lost for words after I know ball.
Yeah, man. Everybody, we don't know. Rajat knows ball, man.
Oh wow.
Who is Will Limer? Oh, he's asking Will Limer free up Goretzka also. Yeah, he'll free him up for to hand out fucking orange wedges and fucking Gatorade. Rajat, you know damn well Conrad Leimer is going to put Goretzka's ass straight to the bench. Based off of who we got?
Ahmed, I sent to the chat. The studio. I entered the studio from the chat.
You did what? To the what? To the huh?
I entered the studio from the chat.
You entered the studio from the chat.
Yeah.
So you're Ahmed Alzir?
I was the guy that was bigging you guys up, man.
Well, how do what?
What? I was the guy bigging you guys up.
But your name's Ahmed Alzir?
Oh yeah, that was me. I just said that. I was trying to tell you guys that I think that we actually need a CDM, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, my question to you is, do you not think that Kicker understands that Conrad Leimer is a CDM?
I mean, look, he is, but the thing is like, he's not that CDM that's going to read the game and allow Kimmich to push forward, because they're both similar type of players, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is we've done for the past 5 years with Kimmich is predominantly a CDM type player. Why can't we do the same thing with Conrad Leimer playing the same way that Kimmich used to, allowing Kimmich to go forward? If Kimmich's still backwards, he can play like he always does, and Conrad Leimer can go forward. We basically have a hybrid 6-8 instead of an actual 6 and an actual 8. I feel more confident having two players that can intertwine. One go forward, one stays back. One goes forward, one stays back. And you know what I'm saying? Leimer go forward, Kimmich back. Kimmich forward, Leimer back. The same way they did when it was Thiago and Kimmich.
Yeah.
So I mean, the thing is
it was Thiago Goretzka, no? When we wanted to treble.
Yeah, that's because Pavard got hurt and Kimmich had to play on the right back.
Oh yeah.
So, but 99% of the season, it wasn't Goretzka and Thiago. It was Kimmich and Thiago.
Yeah, you're correct. I'm with you on that one.
Damn right, I'm correct. Because as the fake Bayern Munich said, Ryan knows ball, or Ryan knows everything. My bad, I know everything.
All
right, let's have Ahmed's a breakdown. Do you think this fake Bayern Munich guy knows ball, or do you think he knows dick?
To be honest, I think he's being overreactionary.
Do you think he knows ball, or do you think he knows dick? That's not an answer.
It's not an answer? I mean,
Nope.
I hear what he's trying to... Look, I'll give you...
No ball or no dick. I'll pick one.
Fine. Based on my way of thinking, no dick, then.
Ahmed's fucking... He's able to say. If you just said that motherfucker knows ball, I'd have laughed at you. Hold on. All right, let me fix this. Ahmed, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, I can fuck with you then. Bayern Munich guy in the chat, the fake Bayern Munich. If you put your real name or put a name, I'd be able to call you something besides fake Bayern Munich. But I know you're not actual Bayern Munich, so I have to call you fake Bayern Munich. How old are you, fake Bayern Munich account in the chat? Because if I get a fucking message from Interpol because I'm picking on a fucking 12-year-old, we have a fucking issue. I'm not getting no damn, like, goddamn messages from no mommies and daddies because I picked on another 12-year-old. 20, okay.
YouTube, so I have to be on the fence, man. That's how I am. I can't, like, be clearly on one side. There's two ways to the story, innit? I can't just say,
there isn't two ways of the story. It's either on one's the left side of the fence or the right side of the fence. Because if you're sitting on the fence is shoved up your ass like a puppet. So unless you like fence posts shoved up your ass, you better pick a side, motherfucker.
Fair enough.
Hey, that's what I learned when I was in the military. You can't sit on the fence unless you like the post up your ass. And the fake Bayern Munich account, I don't hate you either. I just like fucking with at least one person in every fucking episode. Ansar's been that. Rashad's been that. YouTube's has been that. I thought I would make Henry cry. Everybody's been that, but at least you're old enough so I'm not going to get, like, police called on me for picking on a fucking 10-year-old. But if you're 20 years old, bro, never use the term I know ball. I'm not even bullshitting with you. That's a term used for, like, people like Ansor that are, like, freshly from the vagina.
Oh, man.
This guy.
Sorry, Ansar. You understand we're 1 minute and 20 or 1 hour and 29 minutes in. You understand. You've watched this show enough. This is about the time the shit just goes off the rails.
Yep.
Okay. While we have Ansar here, and I just looked at the Nike Max thing that his dad made. All right, Ansar, I got a job for you.
Yep.
I need you or your dad, because the graphic design that y'all make is like fucking awesome. I need you or your dad to make a graphic design for Liam to use, because the Bayern View won Best Fan YouTube channel. So I need y'all to make a cool ass graphic that we can use to post on social media.
Okay.
Is Ryan from Pittsburgh? Motherfucker, does it sound like I'm from fucking Pittsburgh? Alexander, do I look like a drunk steel worker? Get the fuck out of here. He said jag off. No, I did not. Did I? Okay. Did I say jag off? Does that even sound like a term that I would use? Like, seriously, anybody in the chat, anybody in the actual speaking arrangement, does it sound like I say the word jag off? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy bastards.
So, guys, I got an interesting question. Do you guys see anybody?
Whoa! What the fuck? He just came out of fucking nowhere. Don't fucking back up from the camera, boss.
Yeah, I had to.
Fuck.
No, but
Jesus Christ.
My question was, who do you see improving next season? Like from the ones that were underwhelming.
Fucking everybody. How about that?
Yeah.
Literally, goddamn everybody.
Spirit. And that's the spirit. That's the spirit. We must improve next season. It's a must.
But the one that actually give you one, fucking Thomas Tuchel. How about that? Fucking coach has. It doesn't matter. If the manager fucking improves and pulls head out of ass, even though as much as fucking Liam wants to make out with him, but if he pulls his head out of his ass, then I mean, we might go somewhere.
But I agree with you. Thomas Tuchel will improve. Will be the man. I agree.
No, he fucking won't. Shut the fuck up. No, he won't. He'll be the man that's on the fucking unemployment line this time next year.
Lie to yourself.
Think the fuck you won't.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think? I mean,
that's a bit harsh? No, that's actual fucking. That's I know ball. Ask the Bayern Munich guy in the chat. Ryan knows everything. Fucking Bayern Munich eye sees everything. I see him unemployed this time next year. No bullshit.
Hey, listen, King, Mr. I know ball. I'll take your word for it.
I don't know ball.
Listen,
I know fucking everything.
What would you do if he? What would you do if he somehow won the Champions League? Would you guys actually take your words and eat it?
No. Why would I?
Sack him.
Man said sack him.
Okay, so hold on. So you said, what would we do if he?
How would you feel basically?
But the way that you said it was the way that you insinuated him winning the Champions League was like he lucked into it.
No, what I'm saying is
if he won a Champions League, okay. So if he won a Champions League, does he win the league?
Oh yeah, that's a good look. Let's say you want a treble. Then I'll change the question.
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about fucking fantasy land. Get the fuck out of here.
Fine. If we don't win the league, then yes, sack him.
But if he wins, okay. But if he wins the Champions League, doesn't win the league, doesn't win the Pokal, then what?
If he wins, sorry, can you repeat the question?
If he wins only Champions League, loses the other two.
Oh, that's tough because the league is a bare minimum. It's a bare minimum, so.
Yeah, but the thing is there's a bunch of people in this chat that know ball, and people that are on Twitter that know ball, and if you listen to 90% of them talk, yeah, they know fucking dick and balls. That's about the most they fucking know. But the thing is if he wins just the Champions League, fire his ass. Simple as
Fair.
that. Because
That's
if
fair.
you can win the Champions League, you should be able to win a league.
It's easy
At
to
least.
be fair, though.
It's a bare for him. It's a bare minimum of a double. Bare minimum. Because the thing is with all the hype, with all the people fucking saying that this is the guy, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. He better win a pokal and he better win he better win Champions League, fucking pokal. That still should get him fired.
Look,
you have to be able to win the league.
Hold
on, what does it say? Ball, shut up. What the fuck does that even mean?
I think he's saying you talk too much about knowing balls. So he wants to shut up, but
he wants you to shut up.
No sense. That made no sense, bro.
He wants you to shut up, basically.
Okay, well, guess what? Ball. Hey, you know the easiest way to get me to shut up? It's called click. You can turn it off. How about that?
Or he could join and just tell it to your face.
Yeah, fucking Ansar. Look at this man. Jesus,
hey, you know what? Hey, big ups to you, Ansar. Big
Ansar, 14 years old, coming out of nowhere, son. He's like, bring your 20-year-old ass on here. Shit. Fucking dude said ball like he's one of, like, what's the dude's name? Little Pump Sack or whatever the hell his name is. Fucking gang. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking clown. Goddamn little nutsack down here, 20 years old, fucking talking like he's like 6. Gang, man, gang.
It's unbelievable.
What the fuck is he gonna say next? I'm grimy, yo.
Grinding.
Get the fuck out of here with this nonsense. Fucking gang, ball, shut the fuck up, y'all. There you go. There's your fucking rap, you clown.
I'll answer this dude's question. Ismail. Kane. I'd rather Kane than Osimhen, to be honest.
Ahmad, shut the fuck up.
Oh, no.
How about both of them piss off?
Who would you sign then? Who would you sign?
Dusan Vlahovic.
All right, fair enough. I have Vlahovic as
Yeah, the one that's freaking
Juventus.
2 years younger than Osimhen and Kolo Muani. He's fucking 7 years younger than Harry Kane. He's got the same body type, the way of shooting, the speed, everything else that is built of a Erling Haaland. He was literally called the poor man's Erling Haaland. And now everybody pretends that he doesn't exist because he didn't score that much in Allegri's system at Juve last year.
I think what Vlahovic is going through is what De Ligt went through. Like, they both...
Yeah, they severely hate being at Juventus.
Yeah,
dude, hold on, what's this fucking clown talking about? What? Dude, talk about Bayern, not nonsense. Gang.
Bro, yeah.
But yeah, I was saying, like, I think if Vlahovic was to be at Bayern Munich, with the players that we have creating for him, he'd be scoring a bunch of goals.
Yeah, but for some reason, fucking idiots on Twitter think that Harry Kane's going to do all these wonderful, magical things at 30 years old.
I mean,
he could for 2 years. Let's be honest. He's never
2 years worth 100 million.
Well, it's not going to be 100 million though. It's 100 million pounds is what the minimum's going to be, which is going to be 112, 115 million euros, which is with add-ons and all that other crap and a signing bonus, and then the agent fees and all of that kind of crap. So the thing is it's going to cost us close to 200 million with all of those other fucking magical things that nobody actually knows. Dude, fucking now I know you know Dick.
No,
I feel like he probably just saw like Juve's
fucking clown.
Like, yeah, that's him. He's
Vlahovic is good.
I think he gets too much disrespect for where he is right now.
Yeah, he just had one bad season.
God damn it. Okay. You there? Y'all there? Hello?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
fucking dickheads, and you stop calling me. But no, I mean, dude, Vlahovic is not a bum. Get the fuck out of here. You're a clown, bro. Who is Trashier?
Never heard of him.
Kane is the best option till Tell develops. Okay.
No, he's not.
Everybody, that's the thing I keep hearing. Until
never
Tell.
mind these comments. My bad.
Well, until Tell develops. When's he going to develop?
Same thing I seen.
If you have Harry Kane, correct? Now this is for Ahmad and Ansor and Liam. If you have Matthias Tell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you gain better ability to play? How do you gain that experience? By playing, right? If you have Harry Kane, the same thing that happened to Joshua Xerxes that everybody swore up and down was going to be the next great thing. Not saying he's fucking terrible because he's good in a different league. He just can't make that jump at Bayern. But the thing is when you have a player like Harry Kane plays and starts every game. He plays 80 plus minutes every game. So the thing is Matthias Tell's not even going to play significant enough to even make a stride forward in potential or anything for 2 years. So the thing is in 2 years, he's going to be Gravenberched. He's going to be tired of sitting on the bench, playing behind Coman and all these other players on the left and right wing.
But I can tell you something, right? So you mentioned earlier that he would be good for 2 years, right? During those 2 years in the training ground, he could be learning from Harry Kane.
No, he can't. No, he can't. How what is he going to learn from Harry Kane? They're completely different players.
I mean, what is he going to
learn?
Look, I think Matthias Tell, for his height and like for his age and everything,
is going to be a player based along the lines of Mbappe and Victor Osimhen, which is not Harry Kane. He doesn't have the body type to do that. What he can learn from Harry Kane, he can learn from Eric Choupo-Moting.
I hear it, but I mean he's quick for his size. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe
but the thing is when was Harry Kane ever quick for his size?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like learning the creative side of the game, learning about creating.
But the thing is you're learning about creating space, as Harry Kane has never had that in his repertoire to play with. He's never had that speed. He's never had that way of creating space between somebody. And like Ansar said, you can learn how to create space from Thomas Muller. Nobody on earth creates more or finds more space than he does, ever, in the history of the game. I don't care what anybody has to say. But the thing is he can learn all of that same stuff from Sadio Mane.
I think Mane gets too much disrespect, you know.
They do. But the thing is if he's learning anything from somebody in training, it's going to be Sadio Mane. It's going to be Leroy Sané. It's going to be the wing players. The guys that are pacey, that are going to do that type of stuff. If he's going to learn anything from a number 9, it's going to be Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, who literally is the same body type that he is and will be. Harry Kane's not going to teach him anything. What's he going to teach him to do? Take a shot?
I guess we'll find out. Yeah,
because Harry Kane will be at Tottenham.
To be honest, I don't understand why it's taking forever for him to decide if he wants to stay or leave. Like,
my God,
dude! Okay, hold on. We need to address this right now.
Liam, wash your
fake fucking Bayern Munich guy. I'm glad you went and got your little fucking butt buddy that wants to fucking agree with everything that you have to fucking say. But neither one of you two fucking doodlebug fucking morons know a goddamn thing about anything. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Trossard, you're probably in the age range of 20 to 22. Bayern Munich fake count guy, you're 20 years old. You know dick. I have forgotten more about this fucking team and the game in itself than you've learned in your 20 fucking years. So both of you fucking clowns need to pull up a chair, sit down, and shut your fucking traps. Because I hate to break it to you, the old heads, people like me, have pulled for this team for damn near 40 years. You're going to sit your fucking ass down and learn something, chappy. I've seen this team go through fucking hell. I've been through it with them. You, my friend, have not. So sit down, take a seat, learn something, little fucking buddy, and shut the fuck up. If you don't like what we're fucking talking about, roll the fuck on, cocknuts. No bullshit, bro. If you two fucking monkeys have a goddamn problem about what we're talking about, go start your own fucking show. Liam, no fucking fault on this fucking shit.
No.
If two fucking dickheads want to roll the fuck out.
No, that's fine.
Because if you two fucking dickheads don't like what you're fucking hearing, go start your own fucking show. I'll fucking watch. And then when somebody says, hey, do you want to join in the fucking conversation? Grow a pair of balls? You know, the two things that you fucking dickheads are fucking dangling off of each other. You know, the one has in his mouth and the other one has in his fucking right hand. Get the fucking balls off and fucking grow a pair and bring your ass on the fucking show. If you don't want to bring your ass on the fucking show, then 1, you're a pussy. 2, you know dick. Simple the fuck is that. We will see who's right. No, we won't see who's right because you fucking are just spamming a bunch of random bullshit. You started with fucking Vinny Souza, whoever the fuck that clown is. We need to get South American players. Yet, Bayern has had South American players. And how have they fucking turned out? A handful have been worth a shit. The prices for South American players are absolutely fucking ungodly for the level of player that they're going to fucking get. So please, shut the fuck up. We will see, okay? Okay, guess what, dickbag? Stubble on, buttfuck. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit for these fucking 20-year-olds that want to come in here thinking they goddamn know everything. Motherfucker, you don't know shit.
Yeah, FIFA bringing.
Some of us have been around for a long goddamn time. No bullshit, bro. While you two fucking clowns are down here fucking stroking each other's fucking ego. Yeah, man, you know ball. Yeah, bro, you know ball. Fucking cool, fist pump. Get the fuck out of here. Simple the fuck is that. If you're not bringing fucking stuff, then get the fuck out of here. I've seen fucking players like the ones you're mentioning. I've seen them come to fucking teams like Bayern Munich and fall on their fucking face. I've seen the arguments like Ahmad's fucking bringing up of, hey, Matthias Tell can learn in training from Harry Kane. Bro, that doesn't fucking happen. That's not how that works. You see what I'm saying? I know that shit doesn't work. Because if it worked, then why did it take Kingsley Coman so long to fucking learn how to play wing when he was literally at the club with the two best wingers on the planet of ever? If he wanted to play right wing or left wing, he could have learned from Ribery for the 3 years he played with him and Robin for the 3 years he played with him. He didn't learn that much under Robin and them. It took Robert Lewandowski punching him literally in the fucking face. Like it took Lewandowski punched that motherfucker in his shit to calm Kingsley Coman the fuck down. Leon Goretzka could literally be the second coming of Bastian Schweinsteiger if he would shut the fuck up and listen to the people that have been at the club. You see what I'm saying? There are people at that club that are extremely talented, that are extremely well-versed at what they're doing. So when two dickheads decide to show up into a damn chat and they're trying to sit there trying to say this stuff like they know ball and fucking Bayern doesn't. If Vinny Souza was anywhere in anybody's fucking thing, somebody would have fucking mentioned that by now. He's not, because he's not what they think he is. If Konrad Leimer is the guy that's going to play the 8, we can't question Tuchel, right? Like you said, if he goes in there and he loses, right? Then we fire his ass. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you, Liam. Quit shaking your fucking potato head. Talking to Ahmad. But the thing is these are things that fans don't understand and don't grasp. They think, oh, we know more than these people do. Well, most of the ones that pretend to know more than everybody else does are in the age range of 20 to 15, right? So if you're 20 to 15, you think you know everything about everything. Trust me. Every 15 to 20-year-old thinks they know fucking everything about everything. I mean they fucking don't.
Well, I was going to say, if I can add to that, I think people forget that we won a Champions League like a few years ago with most of these players.
Yep.
And it's like I brought up in one of the previous shows. Liam, you remember what I brought up with the Champions League previous?
Yep.
The last time? Ahmad.
What's up?
How long has it been since we won a Champions League? How many years?
3.
How many years was it before that we had a Champions League?
7 before that one.
How many before that? How many before that one?
2001. So I'd say that's like around 12, 13 years.
How many was it before that one?
In the 70s.
So how many years?
That's
roughly.
Over
76 to 2001.
It's 86.
30 some odd years?
Over 20 years. Over 20 years.
It's right at about 26-ish years, somewhere around in there. Gorilla math without having a calculator. So the thing is we went 20 some odd years. And this is, we won it in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
The first chance that we had to even compete in it was 1960. That's when the Bundesliga came up. We weren't even in the top flight that year. We weren't even in the original Bundesliga. We didn't join the Bundesliga until 62. So from 62 to 74-ish, 74, we won it right after Ajax had won 3 in a row. So we won those 3 in a row. We didn't win it again until damn near 30 years later. Fans like people like these idiots in this comment and these morons on this thing, they're like, man, a Champions League is the only thing that mattered. Dude, they would not have lasted in that time frame. You see what I'm saying? If you ask them their age, most of them aren't old enough to even remember that 2001 Champions League because they weren't alive then. People like Ansar was 1 year old when we won, in Ansar, you were born in what, 2012?
2009.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, the thing is, and you became a Bayern fan when?
Like about 2015, 2012. 2015, 2014.
Me as well. I'm not going to come and sugarcoat it. 2014 for me.
But, I mean, the thing is, and Liam, you became a Bayern fan when?
2011.
So 2011, Ahmad, you're what, 2016?
14.
Okay, so 2014, and Ansar, you're right around the same time frame. So the thing is all of those are in the past 14 years. The first game I remember watching was the 1986 Champions League final.
That's long back.
Yeah. I've been a Bayern fan since 1982. But and we're talking about when you couldn't watch Bayern Munich in the United States. You had to have somebody call long distance to figure out what the results are. They had to mail you a VHS tape or mail you, and yes, you young fuckers probably don't know what it like a actual cassette tape. Like you would stick it into a radio and then record the shit while it was going. So the thing is the first half is on one side of that cassette tape. You flip it over, the second half's on the other of it. So the thing is that's how we would figure out who would win stuff. Or newspapers get mailed to you. You would find out who wins Bundesliga titles 3 months after the Bundesliga title was decided. So, I mean, the thing is you could watch Champions League finals in the U.S. on Saturday, what is it called? Worldwide wide world of sports or whatever the hell it used to be called on Saturday nights. You might get lucky and find a a Champions League game then, and that's the final game. So the thing is for what a lot of these people are trying to sit there and say is they don't sit there and think that they know any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, we didn't go through transfer rumors. We didn't know there were transfer rumors because there really wasn't transfer rumors. You just knew, oh shit, okay, this guy's still here. Because nobody just got up and left in the 80s. Once you signed with a team, you stayed with the team. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this whole fucking internet age of being able to do shit like this wasn't even a thing. Hell, it wasn't even a thing up until like 2009. You couldn't do shit like this. So my thing is for when you get people that jump in here, okay, like the fake Bayern Munich guy, been a fan since 2012. Rajat, 2008. Ishmael, 2006. Tashar, to be fair. Robin and okay, so he wasn't a fan, and then whatever. But the thing is to be fair, Robin and Lewandowski had brush-ups in 2014, 2015. So you missed the Robin versus Muller free kick? You're just going to forget that one there? Throshir? Ahmad, do you know the brush-up between Thomas Muller and Iron Robin?
To be honest, no, I don't remember it.
Liam, do you remember that one? He literally punched Thomas Muller on national TV during a game because he was taking the free kick, not Thomas Muller. He punched him in the fucking jaw.
Oof.
You could Google it. There's pictures of them standing on the pitch with fucking Robin just like this and Muller's head cocked to the side. Everybody loves to brag about how Frank Ribery and Iron Robin were like this, right? Best of fucking friends. No. They weren't. Not for the first 2 years they were at the club. They literally got into fist fights in the locker room, got in fist fights on the training ground. It took them 2 or 3 years and 2 or 3 years worth of ass whippings between the two before they became fans like this. Yeah, there you go. Click that first one.
Oof. That's
a full swing.
That's a blow, man.
So I mean, the thing is, and that's in the middle of a game. But the thing is the brush ups that people want to sit there and pretend they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know how badly they fucking disliked each other. And Robin versus Lewandowski wasn't really a big bust up in 2014, 2015. They had a couple of disagreements, but there weren't bust ups. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck is that?
You know what? To be fair, in that sense,
I think Ansar's playing the game.
I know. What the fuck is this craziness? Hey, Henry's back. Henry, we found the new version of you. We got the new version of him. Fucking two fucking Tweedledee and Tweedle Dumbass down in the chat.
Ryan.
What?
I don't know if this is true, but did Lewa and Koeman had a bust up?
Who?
Koeman and Lewa.
Yeah. Lewandowski punched him square in the face.
Nope.
You know what the best part about that?
Nope.
What's up?
How many games was Lewandowski fucking suspended for punching him in the face?
How many was he?
0. How many games was Robin and Ribery suspended for their fights?
I don't know. So I mean, if you have to your point, I would say 0 as well. Yeah.
They have had multiple bust up, actual fucking straight up fights, and none of them have gotten into suspended like Mane did. And I literally made a post about that. Hey, this isn't the first time this has happened. It's the first time that I remember that somebody actually got suspended for one. But I mean, the thing is that's the type of shit that happens here. Cool.
You know
Trashar knows how to Google, man. He said that was in 2011, 2012.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Ryan, but you know what I think it is? I think the reason behind why he got banned this time around. Because first of all, it's in a bigger spotlight. It's in a Champions League spotlight. Secondly, I feel like as well, as time goes by, I mean, you could say that like
it wasn't in a spotlight because it happened in the locker room.
Yeah, I know, but the news, like in the situation happened, and then
Don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, let me finish one second. I was trying to say another thing is I feel like as time goes by, everybody starts to get softer. You know what I mean?
No, they don't. What in the fuck are y'all doing? Thank you, Ansar. Fucking laser shooting and shit. But no, the reason they blew it out of proportion is because Mane was having a bad year. And because it was against City and it was Sane. Yeah. It's the only reason they gave a shit about it. Because Bayern Munich just got embarrassed by Manchester City. They've got to find a way to fucking twist that damn dagger a little bit deeper. It's the same thing after Bayern Munich had beaten Barcelona. Nobody cared that Lionel Messi was sitting in the locker room by himself crying until somebody posted a picture of it, and then all of a sudden that became the big thing. You see what I'm saying? All it is because journalists and photographers and idiots on Twitter, they understand you can get clicks with drama. That's all it takes. A little bit of drama, you get clicks. Liam can fucking very well go with that based off of the shit with me and Tom Bogert last night. All I said was I wasn't going to pay $1.99 for the Athletic. That it was moronic to do a paywall for fucking sports information. And everybody went absolutely apeshit. I was joking with Tom Bogert. He joked about me paying for Twitter. And I said, you're goddamn right, and I'll do it again. But the Ansar, stop it. But the thing is everybody liked that drama. You know what I'm saying? My tweet of me joking with Tom Bogert, me and him both had to put that like entire conversation on mute. It had over 300,000 views and like hundreds upon hundreds of like retweets, quote tweets, fucking hundreds of comments of, oh, well, obviously you just don't respect journalists to be paid. Okay, if the journalist needs $1.99, cool, he can call me. If that's going to make or break his car payment, fucking $1.99. Get the fuck out of here. But the thing is you see what I'm saying? That's the thing. In 2023, you can sell drama. Sadio Mane not playing good. Leroy Sané just had a really good game. Go into the locker room, get punched in the mouth. Now we're going to sit there and run with it. And then nobody shut up about it for what? 2.5 weeks?
Well, I still don't understand over that drama how Sané didn't get some sort of penalization if Mane did as well. Because, like, they were both in the wrong for me. Like,
my thing is it should have never gotten out.
Yeah, I'm with you there, but I'm telling you,
if it happened. But the thing is, if it happened in the locker room, how to get out? That's my question. How to get out? How did anybody know that they had fought? Was that another Brazo fucking sneaking information to Plettenberg and Christian Falk? Because I mean, the thing is hey, that's a thing that he's been doing.
I mean, look, I agree with you. Like, you can look at it in one angle and you can say, why is it out there to begin with? It should be only between the team. Mm-hmm. But then on the other hand, it's already out. So, like, if you're gonna punish that guy, you might as well punish the other guy. The other guy also caused the problem too. It's like,
okay, the new one that just got put up. Let's talk about the Georgian third string goalkeeper that literally isn't actually a topic at Bayern Munich. Let's not talk about that guy, seeing how he's literally not a topic right now. Him and his agent were not in Munich. It's already been confirmed that was a lie. He's only an option if Sommer and Ulrich both leave.
Or one
and
leave.
If both leave, because we're not going to sign a third goalkeeper just to sit on the... Because the thing is, if we sign him and he sits on the bench behind Ulrich, guess where he plays? Bayern 2.
Yeah, that's long.
So the thing is we're not going to have 2 goalkeepers sitting on the bench taking up fucking space. So the thing is, why would we waste our breath? After Liam talked about that clown for the first 15 minutes of the show, why would we go back and give 2 flying shits about a third-string goalkeeper that literally nobody gives a rat's ass about?
Fair
Who
enough.
Chelsea won?
I'm surprised. Liam, have you noticed nobody in this chat has brought up the whole UEFA investigation thing yet?
Oh,
Funny how the UEFA investigators showed up today, and none of y'all have mentioned that. All you've mentioned is a bunch of random ass players we're not attached to, and some third string goalkeeper that nobody gives a shit about. But when UEFA inspectors come in and completely turn over the entire fucking office at Sabnerstrasse looking for financial violations, none of y'all have brought that up. None of y'all have asked about it.
Personally, I didn't read anything about it. So
Liam, bring it up again.
Specters from
UEFA have been at Sabnerstrasse recently, turned the office upside down to check Bayern's finances on whether the club is coping or complying with UEFA financial regulations. Scroll.
Wow.
The CEO said recently had UEFA here. They looked over the finances for a few days in terms of sponsoring contract salary payments and depreciation to prevent sponsorship deals from actually being hidden capital injections. You have to show that everything, blah, blah, blah. Do what?
I was saying that's a statement. You have to show them everything. It's time consuming.
Yeah.
Yes. Bunch of.
But the thing is the reason why they're there is to make sure that Saudi Arabian PIF money isn't trickling in.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm actually from Saudi, so.
And for Tashar to say, because our books are good, there's nothing interesting about FIFA investigating because they do it every year. They do not do it every year, not like that, Tashar. Obviously, you pretend you know what you're talking about, but you literally have not a fucking clue what you're talking about. They do not come in to a team and completely fucking flip over and investigate everything. Not in the Bundesliga. No, they do not, sir.
I mean, look, I'll say this. I mean, as a Saudi, to be honest, I think UEFA are just worried that Saudi's gonna try to take over. Even though
take over what? Take your PIF money and go fucking play somewhere else.
Why? We take PIF money. Why?
Huh?
Why are you doing us like that, man? We're just trying to take over other.
Why are you doing us like that?
Yeah,
maybe. How about it's instantly a financial violation and a FIFA violation to own one team in a league when you own the other 4 teams that are the top 5 teams of that league. You don't see as that you don't. Okay, 4, 5, 10. Does it matter? If one group owns the same 4 teams, you don't see an issue with that. You don't see an issue with them coming in and owning the top 4 teams of that league and then owning Newcastle United and being able to essentially just be like, you know what? We're going to buy players at full price when the player's not even worth that full price because, I don't know, it's called money laundering. Why do you buy Koulibaly for full price when he's not worth that full price? Because it's called money laundering for Todd Boehly. That's called illegal.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's money laundering.
It is money laundering.
I will admit, I do not know much about the deal with.
It is money laundering.
Hear me out.
I don't have to hear you out. I know how it is.
I was trying to say I don't know much about that aspect about Chelsea and Saudi. I don't know much about. All I know is that
as far as the Chelsea one, how much did they buy N'Golo Kante for?
I think N'Golo Kante went for because his contract's finished.
So they didn't pay a dime for him.
They paid like only fees and Etihad and Jeddah. That's all they paid Etihad fees. That's it.
What fees?
They're paying 100 million a year.
Okay. You're paying 100 million for a year for a guy that hasn't played in over a year and a half.
I can't talk about that. It's not for me to talk
I can, because they're full of shit. They're only signing him as a thing of, hey, we can. That would be why. Koulibaly, how much did they pay for Koulibaly? He wasn't free. How much was Koulibaly?
Around 25 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Koulibaly's worth 10. That's his actual value. They wanted 20. They wanted 25 for him.
Talked about Mane. 1 year, one bad year for Koulibaly, and now we're gonna, you know what I mean? So like, we can't have
doesn't matter. You know how? Okay, we'll go with Bayern then. How much do they want to pay for Sadio Mane right now?
They haven't discussed like internally.
Yes, they have. How much do they want to pay? How much do they want to pay for Sadio Mane right now?
If so, I don't know the price. I can't like
50 million.
50 million. It's a bit. That's too much. That's too much.
How much did we pay for him?
We paid
35.
35, yeah.
Was he worth 35? Yes.
I mean, for his age and everything, yeah.
Is he worth 35 now or less?
Based on this season, slight less.
I wouldn't say slightly less. I'd say he lost about 10 million in valuation. The knee injury because of his age, that plays into it. Not slightly less because of he didn't score that many goals. He had a massive knee injury at a 30-some-odd-year-old. So the thing is what ends up happening is you're paying 50 million for a guy that really hasn't done anything. The reason you're paying 50 million is because you fucking can.
Okay.
That's why.
But it's transferred. Like, it's been done from European leagues to
Show me one.
Brother.
What European? Okay. Real Madrid did what?
They get players from South American leagues. They develop.
That's great. And how much do they play for them?
By the way, hear me out. I'm not trying to complain about this. I'm just saying you can't.
I'm not complaining about it. But the thing is, I can tell you the PIF fund is taking advantage of FFP because Saudi Arabia does not have FFP.
Now, that is a different discussion.
That's not a different discussion. It's all involved in the same transfers.
Okay, but I'm talking about the transfers itself, like the transfer itself, not about the political side. I don't want to talk about the political side because the political side is one different thing.
What political side? I said FFP.
You're mentioning FFP. We're able to take advantage because you said we're money laundering, right?
No, I'm not saying you're money laundering. I'm saying Chelsea is money laundering through you.
That's one thing. That's Chelsea, bro. I'm talking about Saudi.
That's also the PIF fund as an investor in Chelsea. They are literally an investor in Chelsea Football Club.
I mean, 5%, but cool.
Doesn't matter, 1% or 5%. If you're getting deals on players and paying full asking price or over asking price for players that aren't even worth that value, that they didn't even, you know what I'm saying, they're getting basically their money back for a player that's not even worth the money that they spent in the first place. That is sketchy and that is weird.
I would say there's something off, but I mean, to be honest,
there is something off.
City, we could say the same about Newcastle. We could say the same about PSG. At the end of the day,
you can't say that about Man City, and you can't say that about PSG. You can say that about Newcastle, but the thing is Newcastle you can't say that about right now because they haven't made enough profit and sold enough players and bought enough players to where that PIF fund can fucking do anything. They only have a maximum amount that they can use.
Look, bro, all I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, but the thing is you hold on. You said PSG and Manchester City. How are you able to differentiate that PSG and Man City do that same thing?
I'm saying there's no difference. That's my point. The Saudi thing.
There is a difference. What's
the difference for you then?
The difference between a $500 billion PIF fund versus the entire thing. The difference between. Are you there? Where'd he go?
Just tell him not call me. 1 sec.
Oh.
Go on. You were saying? I apologize.
But the difference between the PIF fund $500 billion. Dude, that's more than the GDP of most of various European nations. The difference between Qatar and with like Sheikh Mansour and all of them, right? Sheikh Mansour cannot go in there and just be like, hey, we're going to pay $400 million for fucking such and such player. He can't do that. It's an FFP rule. The Saudi government and the PIF fund can go in there and buy whatever player they want, send them to Al Nasser or Al Hilal. How do you say it? Al Hilal?
Hello.
Okay, so can send them to Al Nasser, Al Hilal, Al Adid or Atid or whatever it is. They can go in there. They can go in there and buy Mbappe right now for $250 million.
Mm-hmm.
Send him to Al Nasser until winter, right?
But
Hold on, and Al Nasser can sell him to Newcastle for $50 million. You don't see that as an issue.
That's a deal and a half.
It's not a deal and a half. It's because the Saudi Arabian PIF fund owns Al Nasser and owns Newcastle. It's the same as if Salzburg sells a player for $2 million that's worth $80 million to Leipzig. The thing is when you have $500 billion to play with, you can literally buy whoever you want. Send them to Saudi Arabia for a year, treat them like a fucking king, and then transfer him over to Newcastle. Ask Ronaldo when he shows up at Newcastle in about 6 months.
So what do you want me to ask Ronaldo?
Why do you fucking suck so goddamn bad? But no, I mean the thing is that's essentially what they're doing. I mean they're just taking a piss out of fucking Europe. That's all they're doing. Because the PIF fund has no FFP because of the Saudi league doesn't have a connection to UEFA.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Without a connection to UEFA, they can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? It's the same as Messi coming to Inter Miami. Is it fair to the rest of the league that Messi's coming to Inter Miami and the rest of the league has to pay for it? No, that's not fair. Is it fair to the rest of the league that he's getting paid $50 million a year, but the team that he plays for only gets a hit of $15 million? No, it's not fair. You see where I'm coming from? That's the same thing with the Saudi PIF fund. You're doing basically the same thing. You're doing what, and I don't want to crap on Wrexham for it because Wrexham, but they did the same thing. Wrexham did it. Leipzig does it. It's sort of what City can do, because when Messi originally was supposed to come to the MLS, he was supposed to go to NYCFC, the New York arm of the City Group. He was supposed to go there for 2 years. All of his wages were paid by Man City. So if you were going to sit there and use Man City as an excuse, that would have been the one that you did. You see what I'm saying? They would have paid the wages so he could play for NYCFC. But they're not doing that. The issue with the Saudi PIF fund is it's just it's throwing shit up against the wall, hoping something sticks, and then seeing which one you can take over and which one you can't. Because they're doing it with golf, they're doing it with various other sports,
golf events,
yeah.
Happening.
But the reason why it's not going to work in football, ask the Chinese Super League how that worked.
But there's a difference, I think, with the Chinese, because by the way, Chinese league, they don't really care too much about football. In
doesn't
Saudi,
matter. They paid players just as much.
No.
Alex Tellez made $75 million a year to play in China.
Players, I'm talking about like in terms of the governing bodies. I'm talking about in terms of like the fan base. In Saudi, it's really football driven here. Like, I don't think you understand.
But the thing is it's not football driven there.
It's football.
You don't have a governing body there.
Come on now. Yeah, you actually don't believe that, do you? Come on.
Who's your governing body?
I mean, PIF. We have a sporting like that.
That's awesome. That's great. Your governing body is the fund that pays for the top 4 teams to buy players out of Europe.
Yes, but
what is your FIFA governing body?
Bodies.
What is your FIFA governing body?
Oh no, we're under AFC, to be honest.
So the thing is you don't have a governing body.
I mean AFC, but it's just horrible.
Like I said, you don't have a governing body. Let's not bullshit our way through that. The AFC also allows fucking referees to rig games all over fucking Africa. Let's not bullshit.
Look, all I'm trying to say is this is just a project. Don't take, because
but the thing is the project that Saudi Arabia is using is the same one that the Chinese Super League used. It's the same thing. We're going to outbid everybody for players. But the thing is the difference between Saudi Arabia and the difference between the Chinese Super League. Saudi Arabia also offers a lot more shit to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as living Saudi Arabia like a fucking king versus in China, you just fucking lived in a fucking shoebox and just came out and fucking played. You see what I'm saying? Like in Saudi Arabia, you're going to live like a king. But if you look at the players that they're signing, who are most of the players that they're signing? And I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. No, not old. Forget the older guy part. Who did they sign? Koulibaly, right?
Yes, Koulibaly.
Karim Benzema.
Kante, Mendy. Who else did they get? They got in Ruben Neves from Wolves, El Hilal. They got in. I mean, now you have Steven Gerrard managing Ettifaq. I don't know why.
Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about that.
I don't know why he's doing that, to be honest. I found that crazy.
But the thing is out of the players that they've bought and the players that they're trying to get to come in as of right now, how many are Muslim players?
Benzema, Kante,
Koulibaly.
Those are the 4 I can think of.
Mendy.
Yeah, they're all Muslim players. At the moment, that's all I can think of.
But the thing is a lot of them are Muslim players. Where are they going to get the most respect when they play? Saudi Arabia or fucking England?
Saudi.
Are they going to get fucking shit on for being Muslim in Saudi Arabia?
In Saudi Arabia, if you're a Muslim, actually it's better for you because you get more respected.
So the thing is are like if they say, hey, we want to go after XYZ Muslim player, big name, whatever. I don't know who's a Muslim player in Italy, right? Say they want to go after a player in Italy. Your pitch is going to be, I'm going to bring you to a country that's Muslim based, pay you a shit ton of money, and you're going to be treated like a god here versus someplace that's going to religiously, you know what I'm saying? It's going to give you shit for your religion. You see what I'm saying?
But I want to stress though, even if you're not Muslim, like we've been getting a lot.
I mean, I get that. I understand, and that's why I said I'm not trying to shit on the Muslim side. But the thing is, do you not see that Karim Benzema, Kante, those guys going there playing in a Muslim country? How that's something that really, 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 really matters to them.
It does. I agree. 100%.
Like it's a major fucking thing for them. The other thing, but hold on, before you do that, would it be a bigger thing? And yes, Cristiano Ronaldo is a big name, right? What the fucking do? For players, fans of Al Hilal, fans of Al Adid, how do you say it? Adid?
Al-Ittihad.
Okay. Okay, so Etihad and Al Nassr. For those fans, would it mean more to them to see a Karim Benzema?
100%, yeah.
Because he's a major player and he's a Muslim player.
Yeah, big name.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that thing of it's the same thing that everybody talks about, like the younger audiences in Saudi Arabia, right? They want to see a player like them succeed. They've seen a Karim Benzema win the Ballon d'Or, win Champions Leagues, win La Liga title, shit like that, right? They've seen N'Golo Kante win this and win that, win a World Cup and all that kind of stuff, right? They get to see those types of players in person. Does that make sense?
No, I agree.
So the thing is for that side of it, I don't have one issue one bit. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go there and play, fucking have at it. You know what I'm saying? Those fans deserve to look at a player like a Koulibaly or even a Mane if Mane decides to go over there. But they deserve to look at those players and they're like, hey, that shows me that, hey, you can be the best player in the world and still be a Muslim. You see what I'm saying? My issue with that is when you bring it back to Europe and you start doing some kind of shady shit.
Or like Newcastle, Chelsea.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like if they run over and say, hey, we're going to buy Neymar and we're going to buy Kylian Mbappe and we're going to buy, I don't know, fucking Kamavinga or Chouameni or fucking whoever. And then they automatically sell them back to a Newcastle for fucking half of a fucking penny on the dollar. You see what I'm saying? Or then I have an issue.
I hear that completely.
That's the issue I would have. But and the thing is I can't say that that's going to happen because it hasn't happened yet. I'm just saying that that's something that could potentially happen, and it's being set up that way. You see what I'm saying? That's my only issue because the thing is Newcastle can't afford to pay for all these massive super contracts. So it's, do you go to Saudi Arabia, play a year, get this massive bag of cash, and then come back and play for a massive bag of cash in the EPL? You know what I'm saying? But your transfer fee is a whole shit ton lower. That's my issue. Because then that fucks like a Bayern. Well, not really us. I mean, it could potentially, but it fucks over a Dortmund. It fucks over Barcelona can get shit on, but it would fuck over like a Barcelona because they're in a financial bind and they have to pinch pennies to get players. You see what I'm saying? The Man Cities and PSGs of the world aren't going to fucking be phased. It's my issue with the state-owned teams is exactly what the PIF fund is doing right now with the 4 teams in the Saudi League. They can buy them, they can keep them there, they can and essentially use them as a you know what I'm saying, as a money grab when they send them back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But answer, what do you want
that's my only issue.
Answer, do you want to say anything, bro? I think you were going to say something. I don't know where he went. But I get you completely, Ryan. I get you 100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's my only issue is when they come, and I mean, I don't see a Benzema or any of them coming back. You know what I'm saying? They're past that point. But like if they go in and they buy big name young players, and then you start seeing those big name young players start coming back to PIF owned team like Newcastle or whichever one else they buy. You see what I'm saying? Then you're starting to think, okay, what the fuck's going on here? Now, as far as the money laundering thing, yes, that's fucking Todd Bowley and Chelsea definitely fucking doing that shit. Let's not bullshit. That is fucking, there's no way in hell.
Bro, Todd Bowley's jokes, man. That guy.
God damn it. I don't know who all these people are. Maybe I made somebody mad. I don't know.
Yeah, Bayern.
Are you there? Maybe I made somebody's fan mad. I don't know. That's what they keep calling me. Bunch of spam calls. Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't fucking hear shit.
No, we can hear you.
No, Liam, we are not doing the mom thing again.
I was wondering
fucking
why is
Christ. No, we're not doing that again. No, motherfucker. No. I will hang this because see, we got Ahmed and we got fucking Ansar here. I can't do that mom shit. This happens every time somebody calls my shit. Stop, you fucking mom and piece of shit. Hey, let me restart this and I'll join back in if y'all are still here. All right, I'll be back in a second.
Oh,
So do we think that Sadio will go then, with him being?
look, I mean, to be honest, as of right now, I don't know which team he's linked with. I mean, I would love for it to be Al Hilal of all teams.
It says several, so
Several, yeah.
Nasser.
But usually, because it's owned by PIF, so they can pick which one or something. I don't know how they do. So my thing is, look, I'm a Hilal fan. I would love to take Sadio Mane to Hilal. And to be honest, I actually think, even though I love Sadio Mane, I'm one of those guys that I'm willing to give him a chance next season at Bayern. But the thing is like, also taking a lot of wage. You know what I mean? So it's
of course.
like, it's either he stays and he improves his game and actually earns that bag that he's been given, or it's like we get rid of the wage, I'll take a chance, and he goes to Saudi League and he'd be happy like all the other has gone there. It's like one of those things for me. I mean, I'm in the fence with Mane. I can't lie to you.
What do you think of Tuchel then? Because obviously you haven't been on before, so I've seen you in the chat before, but you haven't been on before. Are you okay with Tuchel?
I would love to be on, man. I started TikTok as well. Look, initially I remember when we had Nagelsmann, I was one of those thinking, why, like, I had a friend who's a Bayern fan. He would tell me, we need to get Thomas Tuchel and get rid of Nagelsmann. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we need to stick to the project, right? Because the purpose of Nagelsmann was to actually go with the project, right? You can't just contradict yourself and sack him later in the season. That made no sense to me. So it was like when Nagelsmann got sacked, I was like, okay, like I was like, why? Like, why at this time? You know, playing Man City, blah blah blah. And then we got Tuchel. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's gonna be good, but again, too late. You know what I mean? And so then now I'm thinking the season's done, right? And to be honest, I'm realizing, look, Thomas Tuchel, is he the guy that's gonna play the Bayern way? I can't guarantee that. I can't lie to you. But what I can tell you is, I would not lie, like, and also says that with Thomas Tuchel, he is the type of manager that could also bring something special, but within his own ways. You know what I mean? So I have to see what he does during the season for me to judge him. But I believe in him as of right now.
Okay. So if I was to say to you that he's going to bring in all of these centre backs and he's going to play five at the back and all of this and play defensive football, but we're going to win things, would you be happy with that? And I'm not judging you, by the way. I'm not judging you. That's, just giving your opinion.
Look, for me, this is what I see. Yeah, for me is, as long as we're effective, I could give less of a damn.
Okay.
As long as it's effective, we could try five at the back. We could try four at the back. And I know the Bayern way has always been high press, possession game, cross in, head the ball in. That's most of the time how we play. But for me, it's like, we need to, like, if we have Thomas Tuchel, we have to, like, trust in Thomas Tuchel's process. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't work, we criticize it, And if it's a time to go after a results, consistency of bad results, we say we gotta let him go. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's literally what I had to look at was this. Like, what in the fuck were y'all doing? Jesus Christ.
He was asking about Thomas Tuchel. He was asking me about Thomas Tuchel.
Unemployed.
I know, I mean, see how he does next.
Who knows? We may fucking get sold Stevie Gerrard after this. Who knows? He may go win Al Nasser 12 fucking championships in a row. Who's not contributing much? I don't contribute shit.
I still don't get how Gerrard came to Saudi. I actually don't get it. Yeah, I know, but I still don't. It don't make sense for Gerrard. Like, you would have.
Yeah, it does.
Go to Liverpool.
It's fucking Stevie G. They don't give a shit. Dude, you could get Frank Ribery to coach any of those damn teams, and he'd be fucking paid out his ass.
The thing is, when he did the field video, he was like actually trying to speak in Arabic, and it was just the most hilarious shit.
What are you talking about?
I've seen that video.
TV Gerard.
Oh, I thought you were.
Say, hello, I'm now joining Etihad. We're gonna, my
I thought you were talking about Frank Ribery. I was like, no, Ribery can speak fucking Arabic pretty fucking well.
Oh no, he's French Algerian. I know that, but I'm talking about Stevie G.
Well, he's not French Algerian.
No, yeah, exactly.
His kids are French Algerian. He's fucking French. His wife's Algerian. And you do not want to make that woman mad, neither. She will fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, trust me, bro. North African, man. That side.
She will fucking cut your nuts off. I love how I'm looking at all these damn things and everybody's looking at me like everybody was like, is Mendy Muslim? Yes, he is. I thought these people knew ball, bro. fucking balls and sacks. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, we're at 2.5 hours, and we got Bo Ford in this bitch, so y'all know it's going off the fucking rails. Ooh, why is Taylor on here? Liam, why do you have Taylor in here talking about goddamn Man United? Like anybody cares besides Taylor.
Bro, screw you. We're taking all their transfers anyway. It doesn't matter. We're taking Kim Min Jae. We're taking who knows.
They weren't even in for Kim Min Jae.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
I think they were, man, but they couldn't because of the thing that are going on over there.
They weren't in for no Kim Min Jae. They don't even know who the fucking owner's gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you they were gonna go from, but then they're like, the process takes longer because of the ownership change.
They don't have an ownership change.
I mean, they're in the process.
Shit, the Glazers ain't selling shit.
Mount.
Who are they gonna sell them to?
Chef
Ratcliffe or the fucking what's his name?
Sheikh Jassim.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Qatar.
Yeah,
I don't like Qatar.
Nah, man.
I have nothing good to say about Qatar.
Oh, the World Cup?
Fuck Qatar. And their fucking airways and their airport. Get shit on. Yeah, Ryan fucking said it. What's up?
Oh,
yeah, what's up? I don't have a problem with fucking Saudi Arabia. I got a massive problem with Qatar. Fuck their airway. Qatar Airways could get fucked.
By the way, the moment I saw what happened to the German national team in the World Cup, I knew that Qatar Airways sponsors going ASAP.
That has nothing to do with Qatar Airways sponsorship going away.
But it has. I think it does.
No, it doesn't. Would you like me to tell you why Qatar Airways is not going to, or did not fucking renew it? Has nothing to do with the fucking World Cup.
Money.
The reason why is because 2 years ago, the Bayern fans literally burnt down the Audi fucking arena and chanted to get it the fuck out.
Oh,
there were 30 Bayern fans that came up during the the yearly general meeting, the AGM. 30 Bayern fans paraded up there and wanted it fucking ended then. Not even letting it run out, just to end it then. And I'm not talking about like they were nice about it. They were very vocal about it. And now, granted, do I back some of the words that were used? No. But the overall sentiment, I have no fucking use for Qatar Airways.
Man, I will also say I did think it also got like aggravated from the well. There's two sides of it, Mike.
It didn't have anything to do with the fucking World Cup. Literally had
Yeah.
nothing to do with the World Cup.
But if you say that, then how come all of a sudden now at this time we got it?
Because this year was the year that the damn deal expired. It literally expired a month ago.
Fair
So
enough.
if it expired a month ago, that would be the reason why it's brought up right now.
Yeah, no, but wouldn't they?
Kind of would be the reason.
Yeah, but wouldn't they want to renew it then?
No. Why the fuck would you want to renew it? When did Bayern Munich ever fly on a Qatar Airways airplane?
I don't think they have, unless I'm tripping. Like
Preseason.
maybe preseason. Actually, when they go to Qatar only, like for like the winter break. That's it.
When they fly to Doha, that's the only time they've ever used a Qatar Airways airplane. Now, granted, they will bring a Qatar Airways airplane landed in Munich, and they will, like, if they went to like the U.S. trip or they flew to Singapore or something like that, they would use a Qatar Airways plane that flew out of Munich. But you would have to specially bring one in. Qatar Airways doesn't fly around domestic flights inside of Germany.
Yeah, they can. Also,
So
I
they
don't
would.
think they have freedom to do that anyway.
Well, the thing is they don't have they don't, what do they call them? The
Like I don't think
what are the spots in the airport called?
runways.
No, not the run. They have runways. Like if you go to Heathrow, and it's like this wing is British Airways, this wing is American Airlines, this wing is Delta or whatever.
Terminals.
Yeah, that's it. Qatar Airways doesn't have any terminals. I think they have one in Frankfurt because, well, obviously Frankfurt's airport is massive.
Oh yeah, Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt. Right.
So basically, when they would fly to Singapore or they would fly to Doha or something like that, an airplane, a Qatar Airways airplane would have to leave Frankfurt, which would mean you fly on Lufthansa to Frankfurt, get off the Lufthansa airplane, and then get on a Qatar Airways plane to fly to the U.S. And it's basically just a chartered flight. But when they would fly all over Germany to go to Leipzig or go to Berlin or something like that, it was always on a Lufthansa airplane. That's why they always said when you're flying on a Lufthansa airplane, if you look behind like all the players, they have those little chamois or napkins or whatever that's draped over the seat that has the Qatar Airways logo on it. That's to cover up the little Lufthansa logo behind their head. Yeah, that was exposed 2 years ago. That's why at the annual meeting, all the Bayern fans were in an uproar. They're like, why do we have a sponsorship where we don't even fly on the airplane?
Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, it sounds stupid, right?
Yeah.
And the only one that was, well, the one that was dumber was being sponsored by the Hamid International Airport in Doha, Qatar, or Hamad, however you say it. But the international airport in Doha, how dumb does that make sense? You literally fly into that once a year. You never go to that airport, like ever. The main airport you go to is the Munich airport. So why don't you get the Munich airport to sponsor you instead of the one in Doha? You see what I'm saying? It didn't make a lot of sense. Now, most of the arguments for, and I'll say most of the arguments against Qatar Airways online are Islamophobic pieces of shit. I'm not even going to bullshit with you. They're Islamic pieces of, or anti-Islam pieces of shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
My issue with Qatar Airways, one, we don't fly on their airplanes. It's dumb to have a company on your jersey that literally, you don't even use their shit. I think that's just stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. But the thing is one, and then when I think it was last year's when it started, when you started going through like Champions League jersey did not have the Qatar Airways thing on it. It was the Audi rings.
Yeah, Audi symbols.
So the thing is if they were paying so much for the sleeve, you would assume that, hey, they got the sleeve for Champions League, Pokal, and all that other shit. Even though technically in the Pokal you have to have VW, which is still technically Audi. So what's the point of taking money from them if, one, they we don't even fly on their shit, so it doesn't make sense. So I mean, that's the basis of it. It just doesn't fucking make sense. And two, probably does go along that the Islam route. And no offense to Islam, no offense to Muslims worldwide. Our club has a certain thing of, you know what I'm saying, everybody is welcome, right?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have an issue with anybody else's religious beliefs and stuff like that. But when you come to Bayern Munich, yes, we celebrate Christopher's Day, which is the gay pride day in Munich. We have a gay and transgender fan group. It's called Queer Pass Munich. They're really cool fucking guys and ladies. They're awesome. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is we support all of that shit. So with us, it's the whole thing of love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate anyone else. The only issue I had with that is you did have some people every year when we would put a rainbow on that fucking Allianz for St. Christopher's Day. I saw some people with the worst fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, like talking down to people. You see what I'm saying? And that's my only issue with that shit.
Look, as a Muslim man myself, and as a Bayern fan, like, because I'm a Bayern at the end of the day, right? Bayern fan first. For me, there was how I'm addressing.
Don't say that shit. You know that's not right. At the end of the day, you're a Muslim first. You're a Bayern fan second. Don't bullshit us. Come on.
You know what? I appreciate for correcting me. Actually, you know,
because I mean I'm the last in religion, but I'll tell you right now, Allah will kick you in the dick for saying that shit.
No, but you see, you. I actually appreciate that. No, well, I swear to God, I actually appreciate that. Right?
Yeah.
But
because any Muslim that sees this video, I don't want you to get your ass whipped because.
But again, I'm a Bayern fan. I'm a Bayern fan, right? So for me, this is how I'm gonna address it, right? Obviously I'm not gay. I wouldn't want anyone to be acting gay around me. But that does not mean, like, if I was to go to Germany for a Bayern game and they were posting and they were showing gay flags, that's their deal. As long as they don't involve me into that crap, you know what I mean? I'm fine with you doing whatever the hell you want to do. Just don't force the thing on my end. That's it.
But I mean, that's a thing that everybody says is like, don't the big thing. And I don't want to go off too much on a tangent. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing of is like, don't they push it down our throats and all this kind of bullshit. Dude, they do it for a month. If you don't want to follow the fucking pride shit, you don't fucking have to. They're not pushing it down your fucking throat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like seeing the Allianz in a rainbow, it's there for a day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look, as I said,
it ain't a big thing. I don't care if it lights up with, you know what I'm saying, the end of Ramadan or any of that type of. How do you say Eid? Eid? Isn't it called Eid?
Eid.
Yeah, Eid.
And then.
Yeah,
and that's the end of Ramadan, correct?
There's two Eids. There's one called Eid al-Fitr, where it's basically after Ramadan, and the one that we have recently is called Eid al-Adha. It's to do with like going to Umrahs and going by the mountains of Mecca and etc.
Okay.
Right. So,
but see, my thing is like if they wanted to light it up for the beginning or ending of Ramadan, I don't have a problem with that. But the thing is with me as long as you're a good person, I don't give a shit what your belief structure is, who you fucking love, who you don't love. My thing is, if you're gay and you want to get married, hey, everybody should have an opportunity to be fucking hate life. You know what I'm saying? Because look at Liam up there. He's married and look at that motherfucker. He hates life. Look at him. Everybody should have, gay, straight, whatever you want to be. Everybody should have that. My life is over. Look, like all married people do. Look at Liam.
But Ryan, I hope that's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying like there should be like a level of respect to what others are having. You know what I mean, or what they go by.
Yes, but the thing is you can't. As far as a club goes, you can't do that.
No. Again, Bayern, that's their deal.
But you can't. But the thing is as a Muslim Bayern fan, you can't hate the club for that.
Yeah, I don't. That's the thing. I don't hate the club.
But no, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that do.
Yeah,
And you can see that underneath those posts a lot. But the thing is like if you say you don't want Qatar Airways as a sponsor, they instantly think you hate Muslims. No, I don't hate Muslims. I hate that we just don't fly on their fucking airplane. I mean, you sponsor the team as the airplane sponsor. If we don't fly on your fucking airplane and the airplane's not available, yes, it's 25 million, but it seems kind of fucking stupid that we're promoting your airplane that doesn't even fly out of Munich. Seems kind of stupid.
And we
You know what I'm saying? I use more, for me, it's more logic. It's like Qatar Airways. If you had an issue of what happened at the World Cup, that's a Qatar Airways issue. That's a Qatar issue. That's not a Bayern issue. That's not a German issue.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? The German national team gives two shits what Qatar thinks. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. We've had Muslims and have Muslims on the team right now. You see what I'm saying? That they don't care. You see what I'm saying? We respect their beliefs. And now, granted, did people give Mesut Ozil shit? Yes, the fuck they did. Was it unwarranted? Yes. He did make some decisions that had some repercussions. But besides that, I mean, if you love Erdogan, that's great. You know what I'm saying? I don't particularly like him, but I live in the West, so I can only go based off of what the information that we are told. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing as far as Qatar. I can only base my assessment on Qatar itself based off of what the information I'm allowed to see. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
My issue with Qatar Airways is we don't fly on your shit.
Yeah.
If the guys want to wear a fucking rainbow fucking colored tie-dyed fucking boss 3-piece suit riding your fucking shit, you're the sponsor. Either accept it or pull the sponsorship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Can you look at WhatsApp or not? Were you on that?
No, I can't look at that. What do you want?
Don't worry.
What are you trying to hide from people?
I'm not trying to hide shit. Don't worry.
What, you about to go to sleep?
No.
Oh, don't. No, I'm reacting. What are we reacting to?
I want to respond to Bond because I just already said, look,
Yeah,
obviously,
the fake Bayern Munich one down there can suck a bag of dicks.
Look, brother, I'll say something. I'm a Muslim. I don't support LGBTQ. I'll be the first to say that. But we have to understand. Once you enter their territory, it's their own business, right? We have to respect what they do, but you don't have to support it. You know what I mean? It's just like when, example, Qatar. When Qatar hosted the World Cup, there was a lot of people.
That's different. That's different.
Wait.
That's different.
People from our end, when we were people from our end, we were saying, for example, did you see the Croatian women? No, she was not. Or she was wearing bikinis in Qatar and that. For example,
had no fucking issue with that.
No, I mean, look. Again,
no, I had no issue with that. She was fine as fuck.
Rules of that country. So I'm saying in Germany, if they want to do this,
no, you can't do that though. That's my issue with Qatar, the Qatar World Cup. If you are inviting the world to come, right? They are coming as they are. You cannot tell other fans how they're going to react inside of the country that you have. If you are inviting the world to your nation, you are inviting them as they are. They're non-Muslim. They don't understand the rules of Qatar. We don't live by the rules of Qatar outside of Qatar. You see what I'm saying? And this goes to why when Saudi Arabia tried to do the 2030, we don't, not, you know what I'm saying, non-Muslim living countries, we don't have that same belief structure. If you invite us in, you invite us as we are. You see what I'm saying? When the World Cup comes in 2026, when Muslim nations come to the U.S., you are free to do whatever the hell you feel like as far as praying when you want, pray where you want. We don't care. Come as you are, bring your culture, because that's what the World Cup is about. The World Cup is about, Liam, you're from England. When you come to the United States, you can eat fish and chips and fucking sing about the fucking Queen and the King all the fuck you want, bro. Doesn't matter. Ahmad, when you come here, we've got mosques that you can pray in. You can sit there and fucking do whatever the hell you fucking feel like. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you're not eating pork, you're not drinking fucking beer. You're not smoking a cigarette. I mean, honestly, it sounds
cigarettes,
like
you can, but not weed. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That sounds like a boring ass life, but that's just me. But so I mean, so you know what I'm saying. So obviously, you're not eating the bacon pizzas and all that kind of shit. But there are more than enough places that a Muslim person can go in New York, in California. You know what I'm saying? Even in South Carolina, as backwards ass as fucking we are. You come as you are. You see what I'm saying? We're not like France, where hijabs are fucking banned. You see what I'm saying? You can wear a hijab all you feel like. You see what I'm saying? Yes, they're banned in France.
Yeah.
Which is fucking bullshit. But the thing is like,
you got fireworks.
Yeah, it's the 4th of July, you fucking traitor. What do you expect? You should know the 4th of July very well. They're fucking England, man. But the thing is and it's like Ansar, you're from Trinidad. Yeah. Granted, if you come to the World Cup, you have to support somebody else because Trinidad's not going to make it. But but the thing is when you come, you bring your culture. That's what the World Cup is. Bring your culture to that country and show the world what that culture is. Does that make sense? We're not trying to pin down who you are, your beliefs, and what makes you you. My issue with the Qatar thing is they were so hard up on, you will follow our rules. You will do this. You will do that. We will not accept this. You see what I'm saying? That's not how you throw a world event. You see what I'm saying? If people want to come in from Brazil, we all know Brazil is famous for their extremely talented footballers and their extremely hot women. That's just the way that it is. Trinidad is fucking famous for extremely hot women, shitty football, and fucking Ansar. So, I mean, the thing is you should have already known that was going to happen based off of the multiple years of pictures of 3/4 naked ass women at a World Cup. I mean, you got to think, in 1994 in the World Cup in the U.S., there was literally Russian women dancing around in the stands with soccer balls painted on their boobs. And that's all they had. So, I mean, we'll just say that Qatar got off lucky that they didn't have ladies from fucking Russia dancing around with soccer ball boobs.
But here's my thing. Like, for me, it's like, this is how I usually see it. I usually see it like, to another person's town, you have to respect what they're about, right? Like,
yes.
I appreciate that you're more.
I understand what you're talking about as far as that. I get that. But the thing is when you are selected for a worldwide event and you are embracing cultures and nations and what makes those people and the cultures that they're bringing to you, what makes those people special. And I'm not saying like you as like you personally, but like Qatar, they knew what they were bringing themselves into. They knew what they put that bid in for, to bring the cultures of the world to them in 2022. They knew what they were getting themselves into. They just fought it every way that they could. And it didn't help that they were paying people to wear fucking jerseys of different countries to look.
I know that. I don't agree with that.
But the thing is that's, you had that type of stuff. You did have the thing with the labor workers and the conditions that it was, you know what I'm saying, of Indian workers that had to come down there and were dying and all that. But the thing is I also see the thing of same thing happened in Brazil. Same thing happened in South Africa. So I mean, Qatar's not any worse than, you know what I'm saying, any other nation as far as, you know what I'm saying, building the infrastructure. But if you held a World Cup in the UK, the infrastructure's already there. You see what I'm saying? If you held a World Cup in Germany, the infrastructure's there. Holding one in the US, the infrastructure's there. We don't have to build stadiums like they bought. You know what I'm saying? The infrastructure's already there. Did it go off without a hitch? For the most part. I mean, Qatar did well. My biggest issue was the hotel scenario and like people staying in fucking like little metal boxes in the fucking desert. That's kind of odd.
I was struggling with flights as well. I was actually supposed to go to Saudi, Mexico, and I was struggling to find flights. Like I had the ticket for the game, but I struggled to get a flight, so I couldn't go.
Yeah, and that was another issue. You would assume Qatar Airways could fly everybody out there, right?
Qatar Airways and all bunch of other airlines that are affiliated with.
Take Bayern flight.
Why's my shit glowing green? Oh, I've got my bug zapper over here. Sorry. That's why I'm glowing green. But yeah, I mean, and yeah, that was another issue. Was like, oh, but was like, hold on, what was that? Was that your thumb?
My phone fell off the TV screen because I was placing it like that off the TV.
But like my thing is like, yeah, the other issue I didn't like that Qatar was like paying fans to come and be influencers and shit like that to make them, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like everything was great.
Yeah, in terms of passion, it was a bad look. Even our person.
Ansar, what the fuck are you doing? God damn it, Ansar.
I think he needs to fix his mic. I don't know what's going on there, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, besides that, my only issue is the whole thing of like we're not going to have alcohol at the Qatar World Cup at all, bro. You do understand? You understand? Budweiser is a massive sponsor.
Yeah,
they're drinking Budweiser at some point during that. Now, granted, eventually they caved and was like, "Hey, you can have it between this time and this time in this little village or like what was it? This little fan village or whatever it's called. The fan
thing.
As
far as I know, they allowed alcohol only in like these fan fests, but they didn't allow it in stadiums.
Yeah, which and I mean and that's fine. Because the some of the biggest issues you're going to get is from like England fans getting completely fucking trounced, and then they start some fucking fight somewhere. No, that's full on offense. England fans need to fucking learn how to fucking drink responsibly. Yeah, potato head, fucking say something.
Shut up
with your fucking meth beard.
What meth beard?
You heard what I said. I said what I said.
You guys must have been on a war when you guys played the England national team, man.
Who?
You both.
Who was you?
Ryan and Liam. When England played America in the World Cup, you guys must have been on some argument or something. Yeah, hello? Do you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Are you there? Okay. No, yeah. Which teams were you talking about?
United States and England. They played against each other, no, in a 0-0 game.
Liam, he doesn't know, does he?
Nope.
Oh, no, I don't.
You want to rethink that fucking country that I actually support?
So wait, you didn't support the United States? Wow.
Where's our team based?
Who the fuck is our? Who the fuck is our?
Bayern. He means Bayern, Germany.
Yeah, but I'm actually German.
Oh, I thought you were from the United States. You sound like you're from the United States, to be honest.
That's where I was born. My family's German.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got this.
Oh, that's insane. From which World Cup is that?
It's the World Cup from basically all four that Germany's won. So it's got all the years that Germany's won from 1954 to now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what, outside the-
Liam was an England fan. Then now he pretends he's a German fan.
You know,
Liam
outside the
is in
Saudi,
England.
I would be a Germany fan too. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I have
Liam
to-
is an England fan.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I thought you kept trying to claim you were.
You have to be.
I
Otherwise
thought you
you're gonna-
claimed that you were a Germany fan.
No, I watched Germany because most of the German team are Bayern players. But
Where's
yeah,
Where's
that's
Rajat at? Rajat heard that before. Ryan doesn't care about the U.S. team. No, Henry, I don't. At what point did that ever fucking dawn on your damn head that I gave two shits about the U.S. either team? I don't even fucking know who's on the U.S. men's national team.
No way. You don't know Christian Pulisic in that team, or McKennie, or Taylor.
They're all shitbags. Why the fuck would I give a shit who's on that damn team? Ryan, do you love the U.S. or Germany more?
bit of a dumb question,
I mean, I guess we're going with stupid questions today.
Yeah, we might as well.
Alexander, which one do you think? We'll base it off of my tattoos. I've got a giant tattoo of the Bavaria statue on my forearm and nothing with a United States logo on it. So yeah, we'll let you decide that. I've got a Bayern Munich eyeball and a German flag eyeball. No US any fucking thing. Now I did serve in the US fucking military, but that didn't happen as well as it should have. I was kindly asked to leave. In other words, kicked out. There goes fucking Liam drinking his Kool-Aid again.
We don't drink that shit.
What you drinking?
Not that shit.
Yeah, he's drinking fucking powdered prime and water.
Oh, hell, man.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
you like
everybody
that
says.
prime. Why are you hating?
Hey, that prime fucking ice pop, that shit's good as fuck. Can't y'all gonna end soon? Anyways, I'm at a barbecue 4th of July, but still gotta hop in the stream. Henry, go eat your fucking barbecue and play with your sparkler, you 5-year-old. Fucking firework weirdo. Fucking Henry.
You know what, guys?
What time is it there?
You know what, guys? You mentioned Prime. Unfortunately, I have one with me right now.
Hey, that's the one. That's the one. Ice pop. That shit's good as fuck, son.
You know what? To be honest, I think this is like my least favorite. It
Kick
tastes like
this
medication.
motherfucker. Kick this motherfucker out of here. Kick this motherfucker out of here. Kick this motherfucker out of here. Get this motherfucker out of here. Kick that motherfucker out of here. You
It tastes
fucking
like
clown.
medications, man. How do you drink this shit? I like the blue one the most. The blue and the lime green. Those are nice.
Okay, yeah, the lime green, yeah, that shit's good as fuck.
Yeah, man. The lime green is insane.
KSI one's my favorite.
The worst is the
I never
fucking
tried
red.
that, to be
the
honest.
red one. The red one's the fucking worst. That shit is
really tried that.
nasty. The red one tastes like fake, like really fake, like tropical punch. Like you know how like you have that like really like artificial tropical punch flavor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what that shit is. It tastes like cherry fucking medicine. Ice pop is good as shit. You've never had an ice like they call them freedom pops. They call them fireworks. See how the bottle is red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
That's like a popsicle here. It's shaped like a firework, so it's cherry, like a mystery white, but it's basically another cherry flavor, and then like a blue raspberry at the bottom. That
or whatever it is.
That popsicle tastes exactly like fucking ice pop if you melted it. That's why the people in the U.S. love it so much, because that's what we grew up as, like old farts like me. That's what we grew up eating, was fucking that type of shit. That or the popsicles that came in like the little plastic fucking bag. Y'all don't even fucking know what I'm talking about.
The rainbowed ones. The rainbowed ones.
No, it was like like you got a box of like 40 little things of it was like
Look
colored yeah, and then you like clip the
I
top
know.
of it and then you like push it out of the plastic and it like cuts the shit out of your mouth.
Yeah. I know
You
what
look
you mean.
like
I know what you mean.
look like the
Everyone
fucking
had it when they were
Joker.
a kid. Everyone had it when
Yeah.
they were a kid. Surely, bro. You know what? I
What
was
are you
tasting.
giggling about, Liam? That shit cut like the fucking corners of your mouth like the fucking Joker. It's like, you know where I got these scars? From eating fucking popsicles as a 6-year-old.
Fuck's sake.
Russia's better than the U.S. Okay, comrade. Get fucked, you fucking choke bag. Get that motherfucker out of here.
But this guy's been on your case
Dickhead.
the entire stream.
Yeah, he's just a fucking douchebag. Fucking clown ass bitch.
I'm
Fucking
surprised he didn't join the stream. I would have loved him to
dumbass.
join the stream.
He wasn't gonna damn join the stream. He's too much of a pussy. Hold on, what is this? Nah, I hate fireworks. My whole family does any. They all taste like Henry. Shut up. They don't all taste like medicine. You're fucking 5. What the fuck do you know?
No,
Henry
not all
drinks
taste.
some.
No, there are some nice primes, man.
Henry said, or Captain said, Henry drank booze for us. Dude, he can't. He's like 15 years old, man. No, Ismail, we're not talking about prime energy. We're talking about prime hydration. The prime energy is fucking nasty garbage.
I never tried it, to be honest.
Yeah, prime energy is just straight up garbage. It is terrible. Like Liam drank one of the fucking energies and he's like, yeah, I got a prime right here. And it's a little can. I was like, dude, you're drinking the garbage, not the fucking fake Gator. You tater head motherfucker. Fucking potato head goof.
I find it strange. Like, he's hosting the show and he barely said anything. He's just like watching.
Right, everyone's on mute now.
It's the fucking mute button, you fucking clown court jester ass motherfucker.
I guess that's his way of speaking, muting us.
He can mute us all he wants. He don't ever talk. Pussy ass motherfucker.
And you see, that's called abuse of power. That's very
yeah. He thinks he has power. He ain't got no fucking power. Because he understands if he tries to flex that power a little bit, he'll flex his way right out of some guests. Bitch.
Goddamn.
Yeah, because I didn't see Liam getting those damn retweets from Mia San Mia. I saw Ryan getting them for him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're welcome, bastard. You wouldn't be the world's most favorite fan YouTube channel if Ryan didn't nominate you, bastard.
True.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sit your ass down. But no, Alexander, they don't. What do you mean the ones in the cans have sparkles? They have sparkles because it's sparkling water. It's caffeinated garbage. Ugh. Fucking nasty ass shit.
Bayern Munich was banned and their comments were removed.
That's what happens when you fucking talk about goddamn Russia and shit. Got none of that fucking time for no Putin bullshit. Oh man. I think the fake Bayern Munich account's getting fucking zapped. Yep, he did.
Yikes.
That's what happened to him. He got caught up in the light. He followed that Putin light right to the fucking fry chamber.
So question, how did this all start? Like, because I came in the stream very late, by the way. All I saw was like him saying,
How did what start?
Like, how did you start reacting to like that Bayern guy? Like,
Liam, tell him. I react to one per episode.
You like to pick the bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I pick one dumbass every episode to pick on, and normally they make stupid statements like "I know ball" or "he likes balls" or fucking some stupid crap. Henry was one of them one time, and I told Henry to go stand in the corner.
Oh my god, I think that statement's overused. Like when you say it one time, we get it. Like the second time, now you're trying to rub it in people's face, and now at one point you're gonna make a mistake. It's gonna be used against you. So like, what's the point?
What are you talking
about? People saying like, "I know ball."
Yeah, if you say "I know ball," that tells me you're 12 years old. Nobody fucking talks like that.
It gets overused nowadays. It's like you tell them when you're in an argument, "Oh, I know more ball than you, man." Oh my god! And then one dumb statement.
Who do you talk to?
I don't know.
You hang out with fucking kids, don't you?
Listen, people in the Middle East, people online, they can be all over the place at times, right? But
yeah, you talk to fucking kids online. You weird, man.
Hey, chill. That's not true.
Hey,
maybe I talk to adults that act like kids. Maybe that's the case. But
see, there you go. Grown ass adult kids.
Maybe they need to learn their ways. I don't know.
Liam's a grown ass adult kid. Look at him.
I knew that was coming.
I mean, we're past the 3-hour mark at this point. This shit's definitely going off the rails at this point.
Yeah, man.
Rails as soon as you come in here.
He reminds me of the Grinch. He doesn't want to participate in anything. He reminds me of a bitch. All he does is complain, think that he knows more than everybody else, and don't know shit. And then he brought his little fucking clown friend in with him. And then wanted to sit there and be like, yeah, man, you know ball. Nah, man, you know ball. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude had a burner account, bro. Come on, man. Dude was literally in the comment section talking to himself on a damn burner account. Henry, shut up with that for real nonsense. Don't you have like a barbecue you're supposed to be at? God damn it. We're going to get a damn email from fucking Henry's mama again. God damn it. Yeah, Henry's 15 years old. So everybody in the chat. Yeah. What is that? Who is worse, me or that guy? That guy. Obviously, because Henry, you're here and he ain't.
Our guy was literally using caps every comment. It was actually hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it was like fucking Donald Trump on the shitter, man. He just got to do caps lock the whole time. Like we get it. We understand how like Twitter stuff goes, where you got to type in big letters, like it sounds like you're like yelling all the time. It's like, we get it, bro. We see that you're typing. We don't need all capital letters, and we damn sure don't need you spamming Vinny Souza. What do you think about Vinny Souza? What about Vinny Souza? What the fuck? Nobody in the chat knew who the fuck that was. We don't play FIFA enough to give a shit. Oh man, the more you start jumping in here, you're gonna start seeing these people naming random ass players. And literally,
don't worry. I've seen it on YouTube everywhere, bro.
But the thing is, no, you'll see like some dude. Who was it that brought up Openda? No, somebody brought up
Openda.
They were like, yeah, man, we need to sign Openda. He's insane, bro.
That guy didn't even fit our profile.
Yeah, but the thing was, Openda had just gotten another card on FIFA. So Openda's the fucking man. And that's when I sat there and was like, okay, so how many of y'all think that Alawayron is like a fucking beast? And some dude...
Bro, that guy's retired. That guy's done, bro. He's gone.
Well, the thing is literally nobody on earth knew who the fuck Alawayron was until he was put onto FIFA as a foot hero.
He was a part of the Saudi national team that was doing pretty decent in the round 16 in the World Cup 94. Was it?
Yeah,
94.
But the thing is outside of Saudi Arabia, nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Exactly. Yeah, I hear you. But yeah.
And but the thing is like as soon as he got the FIFA card, everybody knew who he was. I mean, I knew of him because of the 94 World Cup, because the 94 World Cup was in the US.
Yeah.
So I would, and yes, I was old enough to go to it. So like I went to it. So I'd heard the name, but yeah.
The younger guys, the younger guys, they probably heard it.
Rate the persons you did per episode from 1 to 6. I don't fucking remember what dickheads I fucking got in arguments with on this shit. I do like it better here than on Twitter because I don't have to fucking type like a fucking crazy cat. Like, yeah. I can just tell you.
I don't use Twitter personally.
Well, my thing is I use Twitter because like the content and stuff that I come up with, I put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And to get people to react to it and stuff like that, it's Twitter, it's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's YouTube, shit like that. But besides that, I mean, like I told Liam, it's getting to the point of where like transfers and stuff, people are focused on the stupidest crap. It's like what, like the one that was like, hey, why are we not talking about this random Georgianian fucking goalkeeper? Well, because it was one rumor this afternoon and nobody cares.
I mean, they inquired about it. That's all, really. There was nothing much on it.
No, but the thing is like we have to lose like 3 goalkeepers for him to even have a shot at seeing a field. And Neuer's going to play until his legs don't work. So, I mean, Neuer's going to play the next 2 to 3 years as long as there's no injuries. So the kid doesn't matter who we get. They're going to sit the bench. And we're going to have we'll have a buyback clause with him. Ryan, rate Henry. And Ansar, I'm afraid to like say anything bad to Ansar because he was afraid to talk to me because I scared him so much. Like the time he came on. Well, he has like some spotty internet. But the thing is like when he came on, like he was afraid to like speak the first time he came on because he was like, "You scare me." So like I don't want to like go at Ansar. Ansar, I'm not gonna pick on Henry anymore. Henry's like 15. I'm not going to jail for you two. I'm not trying to get nobody's mama sending me emails saying, "Why'd you make my son Henry cry at the barbecue on the 4th of July? Why was my son burning kids with a fucking sparkler at the 4th of July barbecue? Why did you tell him to go burn somebody?" I didn't tell him to do shit. Henry, go burn a kid. I want to see Ryan Gravenberch get more ball time and Paul Vonner. Okay. Watch Liverpool and watch Bayern 2. Because that's where you'll see him play. Paul Vonner's probably going on loan. If he doesn't go on loan, he'll play for the second team. Ryan Gravenberch, if he wants to play a lot, then he's going to have to transfer. I'm not even going to bullshit with you. Because Gravenberch hasn't earned the spot yet. He bitches about the spot, but he hasn't earned a spot yet. That's his fucking issue. Gravenberch probably could be really good. But at this point, his best position is the same position that Jamal Musiala plays.
Yeah, that's facts.
So, I mean, the thing is we don't have enough room in a midfield for him to play, like to start and do anything. And that was the other thing. The fake Bayern Munich guy was like, yeah, we need to play Musiala at left wing. Like, yeah, you need to fucking shut up. You know what I'm saying? Musiala can play left wing, but that's his secondary position. That's not his primary position. Damn, it's getting dark as shit out here, boy. I mean, it's not. Fucking 9 o'clock.
Damn.
What time? I think it's 3 a.m. in where I am.
God damn, what the fuck are you up at 3 a.m. for?
2 a.m. here.
It's 4 a.m. It's 4:06. Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck is wrong with you people?
Hey, the Middle East, Brian, we like to destroy our sleep schedules in its holidays. I have to say that.
Fuck that goddamn nonsense. The only reason I'm up is because I know that these fucking idiots are going to be exploding fucking shrapnel and shit around here.
Yeah.
I hate fireworks. I got a 12-year-old bulldog. That's why I hate fireworks. Do I think the team needs to buy a right back? Mazraoui can play fine. We just need him to stay healthy.
I don't think we need Kyle Walker, personally.
I'd like Kyle Walker.
I like him, but I don't think we need him. Like,
we will need him once Benjamin Pavard leaves.
Yeah, that's
when Pavard leaves, we're going to have another, preferably a right back that can play left back as well. Because right now, Guerrero will play left wing, and we're going to move Davies up to, or left wing back. Davies will move up to left wing and go straight to the bench.
Look, Mazraoui can play both sides. I've seen it from Morocco. By the way, my mom's Moroccan, so I've been watching Morocco as well. He can play on the left-hand side as well. So if we were to get Kyle Walker in,
well, Kyle Walker would play
he'd be
from
on the
off
right,
the bench.
so-
He'd play off the bench.
or squad rotation, depends, because we have to also
Yeah.
rotate.
But I mean, we still have Joseph Stanisic that can play both sides as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's a good one. But don't you think Stanisic? I mean, I know he's young, but don't you think he's a bit lanky, like when it comes to like on the ball movement?
He is 100% our best defending left or right back.
No,
By
defending.
far.
I think on the ball.
He can do whatever. I don't need him to do anything on the ball. Defend and pass the fucking ball forward and go.
Look, my
That's
thing
what
is
a left and right back is for, or left and right wing back is for. He doesn't play left or right wing back.
For us, because we pass the ball around, right? So my thing is like, what if now we're being pressed by a very competitive opposition and Stanisic is on the pressure? You know, like that's my concern. Like
He can do it better than anybody else. He locked down Mbappe.
Hey, listen, I would love for him to prove me wrong.
He did prove you wrong. He locked down Mbappe.
He's still getting Mbappe in his pocket.
Yeah, but it was more of his defensive side of the game. You know what I mean?
That's all okay, what do you want a right back to do?
You're thinking like Cancelo though, aren't you? You want him to push forward.
I don't want him to push forward.
I want him to be calm, like, and have like that bravery on the ball. You know, like.
Why?
Because I feel like if we're gonna have moments where we're gonna need players to like push a bit forward in the box, and we need a fullback.
You don't need to. That's asinine. You can't push your fucking defense that far up every time.
No, not every time. Because there are moments. There are gonna be moments.
And there's moments that he can do that. He does it with Croatia every time he plays with them.
I don't watch enough Croatia. I'm not gonna judge that. I can only judge. See what I'm saying?
I've watched enough Croatia, and I've watched him enough. Listen, no, what I'm saying is, does he do what Mazraoui or what Guerrero does? No. But the thing
Mazraoui can go forward. Mazraoui, listen.
Mazraoui can go forward, but he can't defend the same as Stanisic can. Guerrero can go forward and come back and defend just as good. But the thing with Stanisic is, what he's going to do is he's going to be that left or right back or left back, whichever side he plays on. He's going to be that guy with like a 3 at the back that he stays backwards and stays back far enough to be that outlet for the guys to start passing around. That's all you want him to do. And when he's in there, the other guy's going to be able to go farther forward and stay forward longer, because when they come back, that would push probably Delict out more towards the left back side, and then or Kim and Jay, whichever one, I don't fucking know. But whoever's on that side, that they'll be able to push farther. Well, they'll be able to push farther out that way, and you'll still have a 4 back. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is Stanisic offers something that we don't really have, which is an actual fucking left and right back. Davies isn't a fucking left back, never has been. Can't defend for shit.
I mean, his defending is underrated, but I get what
you're saying. It's not underrated. It's non-fucking existent.
Because look, my problem with him being a winger, he can't finish.
He can't defend.
Then what can he do for you then? What can he do for you?
He can track back. He can track back and win the damn ball.
Look, for me, my thing is, I would rather him. Actually, his best position for me is left wing back, not even left back, not even
left wing back. Because you still have to track back. You still have to track back. You still have to track back and defend. Alphonso Davies goes too far up to be a left for a left back or a left wing back. But the thing is what makes him different than everybody else is he's fast enough to get back to recover the ball. His one-on-one defending is ass, and it's bang ass average at best. The issue with him, if he plays at left wing, you don't want him to score. That's not his job. It's the same as Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman can't fucking score. His job is to get down there and set up somebody else to score. You see what I'm saying? Davies can
get with a lot of wingers.
Davies can drive by anybody on earth. He could run straight by him and get down to the you know what I'm saying, to the goal line or whatever you want to call it. And he can be in the box and cross it back across, and you know what I'm saying? Fucking Choupo-Moting can finish it. But the thing is he's not there to score goals. He can score a goal here or there. It's the same as Kingsley Coman can score a goal here or there. The only goal-scoring wing we have is Serge Gnabry.
But even him, Gnabry is a problem, I think, man, because he only turns up in moments. In a sense, he only turns up in moments. He's not like consistent enough, man. I don't feel like he cares half the time.
What's your consistency basing?
So he's the type of player that's gonna come play 2-3 games, score like hat tricks, braces, and then for the remainder of the games, he's just not. He's absent. Like
same thing as Kingsley Coman does.
Yeah, but there are moments where Coman will turn up when it matters most, compared to Gnabry. That's for me. It matters. You have to turn up when it matters most.
The games leading into us winning the title this year. Where's Kingsley Coman?
The game we won the title, he scored the goal.
No, games leading up to us winning the title.
Up to he was.
Kingsley Coman didn't score the goal. He did. Kingsley Coman didn't score the goal to win us the title. That was Musiala.
I mean, he scored the first goal. Then
that's great. We wouldn't be in that placement if Serge Gnabry didn't step up the 4 games leading into it. Because Serge Gnabry is the only one that scored in those 4 games. Serge Gnabry is the only player we have right now that scores double digits consistently. I don't give a shit if he scores 5 against fucking Wolfsburg or Schalke or any of that shit. Nobody cares. Lewandowski did the same shit. Nobody cared. You see what I'm saying? Lewandowski in his 40-goal season, he scored most of his goals in fucking garbage time against crap. And against teams that it mattered, he didn't score the goals that needed to be scored.
But don't you think Gnabry would be way better if he like showed a bit more like care to his game? Like I remembered under
as of what?
Like I remember there was a time under Nagelsmann, a day before a game, he went to pass for some photo shoot. He should be training on the pitch. You know what I mean?
Why? It was his off day. He can go where the fuck he feels like.
The day before a game is an off day?
It wasn't a day before. It was 3 days before.
Then I might take my words back. But if it was the day before, I would have.
It wasn't the day before.
I must have read from a wrong source then. But
it wasn't the day before. Yeah, but the thing is he went out there. Now, granted, it was during a bad run of form for the entire team. But the thing is who is Bayern Munich to tell these guys what they can and can't do on their off day?
Yep.
Like Liam, when you're not working, you can't go anywhere. You have to come home and do the Bayern View. Nothing else. I can't tell him to fucking do that.
No, the context that I had for my opinion was different until you told me what really happened in it.
Even if he did it, but the thing is, even if he did it the day before, he didn't miss a training.
I don't know, because for me, I would rather you keep your focus onto like the football. That's just me personally, but if he wants to go do something,
but the thing is, are they machines or are they people?
No, they're people, but you would think that
they can do what the fuck they feel like.
Winning mentality that you would at least like focus on the football, and then.
But the thing is for him to be where he is and play like he does, do you think he doesn't focus on the football?
I mean, it doesn't show on the pitch half the time.
Yes, it does. I don't see anybody else out there producing 10 goals a game and being the second leading scorer on the entire club the past fucking 6 years. The only person that scored more goals at Bayern Munich over the last 6 years is Robert Lewandowski. No one has scored more than he has. He has been the second leading goal scorer every year he has been at Bayern Munich. He has scored 10 goals every year since the day that he left Arsenal.
No, but I have a question for you now. So are you one of those that would consider how important he is only by stats, or would you also consider by impact?
It's all encompassing.
All encompassing. Great. Now, you brought up the stats. I'm trying to talk also more than the stats. I'm trying to talk about impact in certain games.
Would you say Jamal Musiala is impactful?
He was until Tuchel came in.
He wasn't fucking
like after the World Cup, he dipped a bit, and
okay, that would be January.
Yeah, he dipped in a bit.
So the thing was he was impactful for 2 months.
2-3 months, yeah. From the start.
Okay, 2 or 3 months of a 9-month season.
Mm.
But the thing is everybody worshiped fucking Jamal Musiala like he couldn't do anything wrong. Liam, shut up. Because I know Liam's going to sit there and be like, Jamal Musiala's the
I mean, look, to be Musiala, the reason
dickhead.
why people back Musiala.
Take a nap, Liam.
They see what Musiala's potential is about, good or bad. Like, yes, he will get his criticism, but you know that he's going to grow.
Okay, based on what? Everybody knew Renato Sanchez was going to grow.
Yes. And by the way, when he went to Lille, he actually became better.
No, he didn't. He played the same way that he played at Benfica.
Let's be honest, man. He was better at Lille than he was.
No, he wasn't. Well, the thing is he played at Lille. He didn't play for us. Yeah, you can be a fucking badass just because you're on the field.
It would be the same with Ryan Gravenberch.
Yeah, Gravenberch would be a monster if he played. But the thing is he hasn't proven that he's better than the guys in front of him. Serge Gnabry, everybody gives shit because Serge Gnabry doesn't score every game, right? Did Iron Robin score every game?
No.
Did Franck Ribéry score every game?
No, but you can see the impact that they're trying, though. You can see that they're.
You can also see that Serge Gnabry, that he tries. Serge Gnabry has the same facial expressions as Franck Ribéry does. Literally the same. Has the same production that Ribéry would do. Ribéry would score 2 or 3 against Hamburg and nobody fucking batted an eyelash. As the years rolled on and he got older, everybody wanted to shit on him until he ran into Frankfurt and then he fucking turned into prime Ribéry. But the thing is everybody shits on fucking Thomas Muller a lot too.
Yeah, I don't get how he gets. I think he is Bayern.
Man. He doesn't score a lot of goals though. He doesn't.
I'm saying you don't have to. You just have to impact the team, man. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing is Serge impacts the team. He just impacts the team in a different way. Teams know he's a goal threat, so they're going to go guard him like a goal threat.
Yep.
That's the thing. He's pulling defenders to him because he's going to score a goal. It's the same thing as what Sadio Mane brought. Sadio Mane is a goal threat, so they're going to pull defenders to him. It's things that Kingsley Coman isn't ever going to be able to do. It's the same thing that Leroy Sané can do. But the issue with Leroy Sané is, and everybody's like, oh, it's that thing of his body language. He's the one with the bad body language. He looks like he doesn't care half the time. Because if you watch his facial expressions and the way that his body just drops down when it doesn't go his way, when he misses a pass, when he misses a shot, or they just don't pass it to him, you can see on his face and the way that his body reacts that he doesn't really care that much in that moment. Now, granted, 2 seconds later, he'll sprint back and then recover the ball. But for that split second, he could be trying and he's not. So, I mean, there's an issue with that. There's an issue with Joshua Kimmich and his body language. Joshua Kimmich allows his anger to get the best of him sometimes, and that backfires. But fans love when he gets all riled up, yeah. and they see that as passion. I see that as a yellow card. You see what I'm saying? They call it passion. When Serge Gnabry does it, it's called disrespectful.
But again, that's why
it's called losing it.
You have to have a level head while you're passionate.
Yeah.
You know?
But the thing is Joshua Kimmich is not level-headed while he's passionate. He's kind of insane. So, but the thing is you just got to look and evaluate the player based off of what they're actually doing on the field compared to what they're doing, you know what I'm saying, involved with the rest of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry.
There.
I just dropped my phone's on like 12%, so I gotta plug my phone in.
Yeah, Sam. That's why I place my phone some different way now because I'm charging my phone at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is when you look at a player like Serge Gnabry and he's doing 10 and 10 and stuff like that, when players like Jadon Sancho were doing it, everybody was bragging on Jadon Sancho doing 10 and 10. They didn't take into context that Jadon Sancho would play 4 games and then would take the next 6 off. You know what I'm saying? Jadon Sancho would get 10 and 10, but wouldn't score, wouldn't even be a factor for
English
6
touch,
games
bro.
in a row.
It's
Yeah.
an English touch problem.
But it's the same thing as like Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic would put up decent numbers. He did it at Chelsea. He puts up decent numbers, but when his team needs him, he's not there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's injured. Same thing goes with Marco Reus. Marco Reus puts up crazy numbers, but when his team needs him, he's not there. He's injured. You see what I'm saying? That's what I had an issue with what's his name? Erling Haaland, was his team would need him, right? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Oops, my bad. But Erling Haaland at Dortmund was an injury away from missing a month. You know what I'm saying? He would miss. Oh, okay. He would miss like multiple games because of an injury. The issues with, like, say, Serge Gnabry, you could put Serge on the field with Kingsley Coman. They complement each other. You could put Serge Gnabry on the field with Alphonso Davies. They complement each other. When you start with like Leroy Sané and Serge, you don't have that assist-minded wing. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. You have basically 2 goal-minded guys, playmaking minds. So you're going to get the different mindset between the 2 players because Serge wants to score. Serge wants to be that guy. Sané wants to score. Sané wants to be that guy. If you throw Mane out there with him, Mane wants to score. Mane wants to be that guy. Musiala wants to score, wants to be that guy. So the thing is when you start playing into those things, that's the other aspect that people aren't grasping. And it plays into why Sané's body language doesn't look right, why Mane doesn't look like he's happy, why Serge doesn't look like he's happy. You know what I'm saying? Why even Musiala's kind of looks down sometimes. And it's based strictly because the mindset of those guys is be that guy, be that playmaker. The Kingsley Coman type player has to play opposite of those guys because his main job is to set those guys up, to be the guy that pulls the defense his way just because he sets up more assists than anybody else. You see what I'm saying? That's what a Thomas Muller does. Pulls the defense out because he's an assist-minded guy. Muller doesn't care if he scores 2.
He's a pressing machine as well, Muller.
Yeah.
He leads presses like no other. I personally think Muller is the most important player that we've had for years.
Define years.
Like, I'm talking recent years. Like, I'm talking since the time, like, 2020, let's say, 2019-20. I think, and I say that because...
It depends. Because if you're going forward, yes. As far as an attacking player...
Yeah.
Yes, that matters. But, like, if you're talking about the most important guy, is Joshua Kimmich, period. No ifs, no ands, no buts. Without Joshua Kimmich in that midfield, we can't do shit. That's the thing with bringing in a Konrad Laimer. Konrad Laimer does the same shit Joshua Kimmich does. So if Kimmich gets that 5th red card, you know what I'm saying, has to sit out that game. Instead of that game being a fucking wash and us being a nightmare in the midfield, Laimer can come in there and play. And then you can have a Gravenberch trying to kind of defend as much as possible. But it's not worth the effort of going out and finding a solid number 6 if we really, really don't need one. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could get a Thuram, I don't know who he plays for in France, but you know who I'm talking about. The dude with the dreads. If we could get a Thuram, it makes sense because Thuram's not gonna want to come in and automatically start. He'll be a little bit expensive, but the thing is he will come in and know the role. Well, I mean, it's not even really earning the spot because until we know what type of system Tuchel's planning on, we can't really sit there and be like, oh, well, Declan Rice would have came in and did extremely well. We don't know what Tuchel's going to run yet because now Tuchel's going to have a once Kim Min-jae is official, he'll have a Kim Min-jae, which is a healthy center back that rarely gets long-term injured as of yet. Then you have an Upamecano and you have a Matthias de Ligt. So you have three big center backs back there, which normally is going to line up as a 3-back because you have such a great center back trio. The only issue is with that center back trio, you don't have anybody to back them up but Stanisic. You see what I'm saying? Mm. So, and that's why players like Stanisic make Bayern so much more dangerous is because he can play center defending mid. He can play left back, left wing back, right wing back, center back. You see what I'm saying? He can play center mid. Stanisic is like a.
Yeah, you're cutting off for 1 second, by the way. I can't hear you anymore.
Are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Okay. But, I mean, that's what makes Bayern what it is. We have players that can play a lot of different positions. We don't need a Javi Martinez anymore, like a strong number 6. That's the only thing they do. That's really not how.
You're lagging, brother.
Yeah, my internet going to shit. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. But world footballs doesn't have solid number 6s as a major thing anymore. You have a Declan Rice. You have a Rodri. You see what I'm saying? You don't really have any other.
Rodri a 6. Rodri Casemiro.
Yes.
You would call them a 6, no? Like.
Yeah, they would be a. Casemiro is more of a solid 6, like a traditional number 6. Rodri is kind of
a bit more hybrid, like it's
a more defensive minded version of a Kimmich. Mm. You see what I'm saying? The center backs or center defending mids that they have now, I'll die on this hill and don't give a shit. The Fabinhos, the Javi Martinez, the Casemiros, those guys are going away for, and I'll say fucking the N'Golo Kantés of the world. They're going away. Declan Rice is literally the last of that dying breed. Maybe a Calvin Phillips, but Calvin Phillips really isn't on a Declan Rice level. But a Calvin Phillips is, you know what I'm saying? Those are like the dying breed last person. Now it's more, you're looking at the Philip Lahm type defending mid, where they're converted right backs. They're Trent Alexander-Arnolds that are not the greatest defending left or right back. So you move them into the midfield, and now they're being able to produce more because their passing ability is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? That's why Joshua Kimmich is so good there, because his passing's insane. So, do we need a 6? Not really. Not a traditionalized number 6. It doesn't make sense. You're pretty much wasting a spot that you could probably go forward with.
I mean, if they could do both roles, then it's fine with me, as long as like the defensive side is like there. Because my main thing is like
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm thinking with Limer. He can defend